golem that were nice.
We're your master. We just got polymorphed into several creatures.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
What is that?
Let's just negotiate with it. That'll work.
Yeah. Are they known for that? High charisma and everything?
Or are they is it a sentient golem?
Yeah.
Can it be reasoned with?
Yeah. That's a loophole.
All right, so I've got doors. I need a door aligned properly at every one of these intersections. If you guys could help me out a little bit. No. So it's like the tower has the doors on them.
So are these rooms too here, or?
So it's like all of the doors will be like this. So it's like doors into a tower.
What about this here? Is that a room?
Yeah, all of those are rooms. I just need each of the corners to have something like that.
Can we just avoid the tower? Or?
Why would the tower exist if you can avoid it?
No, I mean, like, if we are going into these, like, I don't know. Seems like there's other entry points.
So the inner sanctum is a bit of a puzzle. To actually get to the inner area is a bit of a challenge. You can't just walk right in. Even though you did just walk right in. I mean, like, walk into the inner part of the inn. The innermost part. Now, I found that I was getting dinged for copyright on my ambience, which is a pain in the ass. But I found a thing. That I think I can play that's not going to get me copyright stricken.
Battle music.
Yeah.
Copyright and we got Levende and we got Kale. Do we have other alliance with us?
I think we did.
We had a few.
Yeah, you had a bunch of the Veiled Alliance with you?
Sweet.
They were like, we die now for glory, for freedom.
We made it in.
Alright, so you have your squad. These are the Veiled Alliance.
Do we have these two here? The Levande and Kel? Are they with us too? They were like part of our mishmash of characters.
Is that really the bounding box on that? Holy crap. I'm just going to put them off to the side for now, I guess.
Huh?
Alright. Yeah. So, these two, they come inside with you. Kale and Levant. They're sort of like leading these other lesser ones that don't have names. So they're gonna keep them in reserve in case they're
Welcome back, everybody.
needed. And they don't want any of them to get killed if they don't have to.
Help with cantrips, please.
So these boxes, how big are they?
10-foot square.
Okay, so like quarter.
Wait, 10-foot squares?
10-foot squares.
But where's the other place we were at?
It disappeared into the void and was replaced
Oh,
by
it
a
was just an
parallel
illusion.
dimension.
Oh, it was an illusion, right?
Yeah.
Man.
All a trick of your mind. Collapsing in on itself, a black hole of no intelligence. Alright, this thing has a gigantic bounty box, so I'm just going to get rid of it.
Somebody. All right.
I was just trying to make everyone scale this to 5
Okay.
feet.
I got a bunch of
Okay,
lights. So.
that's about 5 feet for everybody,
Yeah,
give or take.
yeah, that's good.
That boy thick.
You're like 15 feet tall. Holy fuck.
I am. That's actually 14 feet tall.
Oh. Oh. Ah!
Ooh, big monster.
Big boy there. Made of jade.
Giant
awesome.
fight.
Taurus is like, I'm ready to fight him. I want to beat him.
I'll take
I'll
out
do
his
it.
kneecaps. You get him in the face, Taurus. Oh shit! Is that a bunch of mimics?
Okay, so
It's the hallway.
this is the room that you're in. When you come in through the doors, there's a long sort of hall before you that looks just like this. So here in the image you can see there's the door up ahead of you, and there's very ornate sculpture all over all of the walls and the ceilings. And hanging from the ceilings there's these like glowing orbs that are shooting out green lightning. And the green lightning is animating the Jade Golem here. A very dangerous Jade Golem. And it seems
Oh my God.
it seems to consider you an enemy and is moving towards you menacingly. So we had rolled the initiative, and the Veiled Alliance is going to go first, and they are going to cast some buffs on you. So seeing that there's lightning in the room, maybe they could cast like a protective spell on you. What do you want? Anybody know?
Protection from lightning. Maybe some haste.
You want a haste? They can do that.
Protection from lightning would be good.
All right. So Levant is going to
Yeah.
move towards Taurus, and she's going to cast the spell Haste. So she contorts her arms and channels all of this like magical energy into your back, and it courses through your body, and you begin to like crackle with like flash lightning.
He has the speed force.
Kayla's going to ask what you would like.
Double cheeseburger.
Invincibility.
Yeah, invincibility. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I want to be a god.
Cast mage armor on you.
Actually, that wouldn't even be a bad thing. But she's close to Morg, so I'll say that Morg is your turn to get a buff. Morbius.
Protection against lightning.
All right. She casts protection from energy lightning on Morg. Make a note of it. It's concentration.
She has to concentrate, or I have to concentrate.
You have to make sure she doesn't take damage, or it's going to drop.
Okay. Okay.
Haste is good though because it gives you that extra AC. That thing's gonna be physical, I bet.
I'm hasted, baby.
Is there a kind of a wall here, like these black lines here that separates here? Those are wall.
Those are walls.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to clarify that again. Do you have walls and objects?
Nah, use your imagination. This is the best I can do.
Alright.
Just remember, black lines block a line of sight. They're thin, but they're walls. And they're also made of a otherworldly material that cannot be penetrated. Alright, so after casting Haste, this Veiled Alliance member, Lavande, is going to dip in behind this wall here and press herself in safely here. Kale will press herself in safely here. Alright.
That's my spot.
So that was the Veiled Alliance. They hide in here. And then the Jade Golem. The Jade Golem just forms up out of the ground, like it manifests from the crackling green lightning as some sort of automatic response to people entering the building. It immediately lurches forward. It's going to get... it's going to get in here. So let me try to mark out that it is in these 4 squares.
Does it, sorry,
All
when
right.
it comes alive,
Yeah.
Taurus Maximus.
You're next on the initiative, so hang on. Okay, so the Jade Golem moves towards your group, and it's going to look at all of you arrayed before it. And it's going to look down at Orin. Alright, it looks down at Orin, and it's going to begin to emit a beam from its eyes, and it's going to hit Orin right in the face. And he's going to be enveloped in this green light. Alright, so Orin has to make a concentration save. And I'm just going to say he fails it as a he's not here and I need to get his character out of the way. So this will demonstrate what the Jade Golem can do for everyone. So when Orin is struck by the beam, the energy crackles around him and he is transformed into a solid jade sculpture of himself. He is entirely petrified. He has the incapacitated and petrified conditions. He can't do anything. He is resistant to all damage, though, so that's nice. He's also immune to poison and disease. All right, so
You get the
having
invincibility buff.
been turned into a jade statue, the creature is going to open up its mouth with a creaking, screeching metal noise, and that's its turn. Real dramatic. Taurus.
Shit.
sorry. I'm eating spicy typhon. I tell him really very quickly, like talking really fast. You're already got that. And I step forward very quickly. And so, I'm straddling this spot here. Make sure I'm within range. Almost put it on this.
Wait, is it flying?
It's got a huge bounding box for some reason.
I'll go ahead and rage for my bonus action. Do I see anything invisible, by the way?
You look around, your eyes tingling. For invisible objects, you see none.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and swing on him. Um. Oh.
Here, alternatively, I had this for the Jade Golem. Maybe that'll be a little less obtrusive.
I like the other one. It was so pretty. Okay. I want to go ahead and use a reckless attack for advantage. Does 18 hit?
You swing with all your might at the Jade Golem, and your attack actually deflects off its body, which is incredibly hard and dense. It doesn't have any give at all, and it just makes your weapon glance off it and do nothing.
Holy schmockolies. Is it too late to do a sundering attack?
That has to be your full turn.
Okay. Even when I have a haste?
If that first attack was your haste attack, you could spend your action doing a sunder, but that would eat up your 2 regular attacks.
Okay, I'll use my 2 regular attacks for the sunder.
Can
After
you
it
still
dings off of my
reckless
thing.
that? Can you reckless attack your sunder hit?
Well, it's already at advantage because it's using both of my attacks.
Yeah.
Right? How's the sunder work again? I put 2 d20s out.
Alright, so sunder. What you gotta do is you've got to attack with advantage. If you have a sundering weapon, you get +1.
Okay.
If you have extra attacks, that gives you bonus damage.
Okay.
Well, anyway, roll to hit with advantage. That's the first step.
You get double advantage with the reckless attack, though.
Nat 20, baby! 31!
Whoa!
Holy
Let's
shit.
go!
Nice.
Go!
Alright, so once you hit, it's all about damage. How much damage can you do?
Can I do in 1 hit? Okay, here we go. When I hit,
And you get a bunch of bonuses on this too. So let's see what your base damage is.
plus I just add double dice, right? 3d6. Alright.
No, plus the bonus effect.
Does it triple?
Yeah, it's immune to bonus effects.
32.
32, shit.
Can you re-roll the one?
Do I need more?
Alright.
Should be able to.
Smashed. -2. You just sundered it. Its armor class drops 2 points.
Ooh.
Bitch.
Ooh.
But then when I hit with that sunder attack, hold on, and it is critical. When you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, does that still count as bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
Attack rolls against a creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn. So
Like
everyone
all
has
attacks from
advantage.
everyone?
Attack rolls against that creature.
Ooh.
It's
No.
crush. I just crushed it, is what it's called. It's
Okay.
crusher critical.
Okay, so
Once
your
per
hit is
turn-
your hit is so strong that it actually causes this thing to like go to one knee and leave it open.
Oh, bitches! Alright,
There's
I'm
this
done.
fucker!
But you know
I've
that
been waiting for a monster like this.
you know that first attack was so incredibly like heavily armored that you didn't do anything. But then your second smash with all of your might like knocked it to its knees. All right.
It really pissed me off when I didn't hurt him, because I really felt like I got a good swing in there. I was like, oh, you a big boy. You get big boy hit now.
Okay. Gramorn.
Don't you get like 3 attacks?
Good warm-up, Taurus.
Huh?
The Sunder eats up both of his regular attacks.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. I'm not sure of that creature, and I'm not too quite concerned about what it did to our friend Oren. So I'm gonna bless myself, Taurus Maximus, and Morg.
Convenient.
All
Seems
right.
like it's the only people over here.
Do you want to recite a little prayer to the Fire Lord? A little RP?
Um,
Please, Fire Lord, make our attacks
Yes.
extra spicy.
Extra spicy. Yeah.
yeah.
Speed
Protect us
and
from.
fire? It's my birthday!
And I'm terrified. And I'm gonna hide behind the corner over here.
All right, you get over here next to your Veiled Alliance ally, Levon, and she says, "Ah, you too see the value in taking cover in a combat situation. A wise move.
Have you seen what it did to our friend?
Terrible, truly, but there are spells that can solve that."
Yeah, that's level 5, man.
All right. So, Sia is not here. Who wants Bardic Inspiration?
It's my birthday, isn't it?
Give it to him. It's his birthday.
All right, so Sol is going to come over here and give you a emphatic slap on the ass and say, "Go get him, Tiger." And then he's going to run over here and hide behind this woman. Well, on the way, though, before he slips out of view from right here, he's going to take one shot at the thing's face. With advantage, rolling dice, he gets a nat 19. He hits. He's going to do 5 damage. All right, he has a magical bow, I believe. I have to double check, though.
Yep. Yeah, he does. +1.
He's got at least a +1 magical weapon, so it does do damage to the Jade Golem. All right, and then with that, he dips right over to here. Wait, how
Is
far
the
was that? Where was it?
Recur
Is here?
short bow of
10.
bolts. 1d6 damage. Add a +4 damage on critical hits,
Yeah, I rolled a 19, but it wasn't a crit.
but it's +1.
All right. After Sol Oren, he's like still in the process of transformation into Jade, and his body is slowly contorting in agony as he's crystallizing, and his whole form is just now a lump of stone, and it's horrifying. He does not move. All right. Morg, you're right next to him as it happens. How horrifying. What do you do next?
Orin, resist it. Resist whatever that is. And I'm gonna turn into an ant. And turn to an antloid. Soldier antloid. I'm gonna crawl up the side of the wall and
got
go behind him.
You got advantage and bless.
Advantage and bless. Okay. I got double advantage because we pincer attack and he's on his knees. And right, I'm gonna crush his other leg that's still up with my pincers. Alright, so this is 2d20s plus 6 and a d4, right? Plus?
Yep.
Okay. Wait, how does the d4 work with it rolling advantage on this thing? 17 plus
You roll the
6.
d4 first, and then you add whatever your result was on both of your advantage rolls.
Okay. So it's 17 plus 6 is 23 plus the 2. Oh, wait, can I announce rage or I have to do that before I attack?
You have to rage first, so...
That's fine.
25.
Does 25 hit still?
25 hits, for sure, yeah.
Okay. This
That's not
is my
exceptional.
pincer.
No.
Probably not.
Exceptional would be
The
28 right now.
28. Wow.
It,
Okay.
it was 30 until the Sunder.
Should have sundered first, then your 18 would have hit it.
Yeah.
Alright. 3d6 and plus 3.
I didn't know better.
If only you knew it was gonna hit like a crit.
Ooh, big hit. 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Are your attacks
Bludgeoning.
magical?
Oh, wait, what level am I? I think so. I think at this level of druid, I think my attacks are magical. Let me see.
Because if your attacks do not count as magic, they do 0 damage.
Yes, they are. Primal strike at 6th level druid. My animal attacks are magical.
All right, 19 points of damage is delivered. Puts him at 24.
Right. And then now I will remember to rage with my bonus action before I sting it with my stinger. Rage. Is blessed for every attack or only one attack in the
All of them.
turn?
All of them.
All of them.
Bless? Okay.
And your saving throws.
Okay. Can I remove the D4 first? I'll just roll it here. Clear. Three, and then the stinger. I imagine this is a contract and it's immune to poison, right?
It is.
Okay. Then it takes 1d4 plus 3 damage from my stinger. Takes 5 more piercing damage.
All right.
How big is this thing? Is it large or is it huge? Can I grapple it?
It is large.
Okay. DC 13 strength to grapple.
All right, DC 13 strength to grapple. Checking its immunities. It's not immune to grapple. All right, all right.
It will hold the Untitled Golem down. Smack him again, Taurus.
Oh, look at that. I have rolled a 1.
Yeah.
All right, you have him grappled.
Holy.
Alright, that's... Wait. Did...
Grab it with
Oh, yeah, I
lightning.
didn't add the... I didn't add the rage damage for the sting, so it's 2 more.
All right.
Should have been 7. Okay, I am now raging.
What does that give me advantage on attack? He's grappled.
No, it stops him from moving.
It's if he's pinned, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I have
Or
this.
restrained. Restrained is the word.
Can he even pin a giant golem?
Yeah, probably.
I am a giant ant. We are the same size.
Oh, alright. Oh, that is scary.
I'm the same size as him too.
You're all glowy and everything with bless. You get like a little aura.
I'm
of,
a rat ant.
Yeah, you have you have a fire aura, and you're steaming on top of that with bless.
All right. Your Veiled Alliance members, they both just say, "You have this handled, right? We'll stay in the clear so we don't lose concentration on our spells." They're going to call in 2 allies from outside. They're going to call in this one, and they're going to say, "Attack it! See what works!" And so this one here is going to hurl a fire bolt at the Jade Golem. It does nothing. This one throws a frost bolt at it. It does nothing. This one attacks it with like a wind whip. It does nothing. This one tries a psionic attack. It does nothing. This one throws a magic missile at it. It does nothing. This one, or what haven't I tried? This one throws like chill touch at it. It does nothing. Every magic they hurl at it seems to just be repelled right off its body as if it never existed. And all of them are starting to get kind of freaked out as if all of their magic has failed. And in addition to that, all of these cause wild magic surges.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our whole party turns into chickens.
Game over.
Hey, hold on.
Reroll.
You gotta have like 6 of these guys come in here. Like, they can't just go in here and just fuck up all of our shit. That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Can they figure out? Can they figure it out after the first one that
hang
becomes a sheep?
Well, they're aware of the risks. All right. So what happens is this one becomes size large. She's like, "What the hell?" As she gets very big.
Let me climb inside.
All right. What happens to the next one? The next one. Oh, all right. All right.
Have you guys watched The Boys?
Yeah.
The new season? So this is a reverse of the guy that becomes tiny. Now I can actually climb inside.
Now you can crawl inside her.
Oh, interesting. All right. So suddenly Lavande over here doubles over in pain. All right, so Lavande is like, "Gah, what happened?" Ah, she's crying out in pain. Looking at what all this does. Yeah, it looks like she can still maintain concentration on the spell. But one of the wild magic effects seems to have affected her. Alright, and then the next one. Ooh. She takes, no, she does 28 lightning damage to up to 3 creatures within 30 feet. Alright, so her attack...
No!
Her attack lashes out at the Jade Golem, and it does 28 lightning damage to the Jade Golem, which he negates. And it also does 28 lightning damage to Orin, which he negates. And then it does 28 lightning damage to Taurus, unless he can dodge it. You want to roll a dex save?
Motherfucker! Yeah.
You got
Wait, it says up to 3 creatures. Can it only just do 2?
Yeah, but if there's multiple creatures, it'll hit them. It's like a chain lightning effect.
You do have bless on.
Oh, for dex save, yeah.
And on top of that, you have haste, and I don't know if that helps you. Doesn't it give you a bonus to your attack? Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
So you roll 2 ones.
Let's say I saved it.
You have advantage and a D4 save.
All right, so you save for half though, so that'd be like 14 damage.
I don't know. Let me just
28 or 14.
So I got 2 d20s plus 3, and I get to do a d4 as well. So 21 plus 3, so 24 to save. Is that enough to save?
It is. Save for half, 14 lightning damage now.
If I have more than 24, is there a way to get quarter damage?
Nah.
Let's save for half.
Magic doesn't work out.
I look back at her and I'm like, Same team. Even I can tell the magic don't work on this doopy.
Alright, you're going to notice that this Veiled Alliance member over here tingles. Everybody else sees her fully disappear. Taurus can still see her. And the last one, her wild magic effect was... creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. Alright. So, good effect for this one. She's boosted. So, she's going to end her turn here. And they're all just inside the door like so. Alright, so there were a bunch of wild magic effects as they cast all their spells. And they're going to cry out almost in unison, "Magic seems to have no effect at all on it!" Alright. The Jade Golem is down on the ground.
Oh, shit.
The Jade Golem, grappled as it is, doesn't really need to go anywhere. It's still going to be able to make an attack. So it's going to make 2 slam attacks in quick succession against this Antloid that's got it grappled. So,
if it makes an attack on somebody else, my sentinel means I can attack it. That's my reaction.
alright. Well, let me make its first attack. It smashes into the Antloid with its halberd. It is a 31 to hit.
Oh!
Exceptional. Squeak. Eh.
Alright. 11 damage. Chop!
I only take 5 because
Yeah.
I rage.
Alright, so, having done the chop, then your sentinel triggers, I guess?
Yep. Hey! Not on my watch. And I have advantage on it. Ooh. +1. Does a reckless damage. Oh, I'm hasty.
He's got another attack
Does
for
haste give me?
29, that'll hit.
You got triple advantage.
I forgot to ask that. Does haste do give you plus the hit or something like that?
I don't think so, no. But you do have a triple advantage. You're still reckless attacking. He's on his knee from your critical, and we're standing opposite from each other. So you got
Oh, yeah.
triple advantage.
And you're holding it too.
Nah, grapple doesn't do anything for advantage. You gotta restrain him.
No,
If
no,
I
but-
bite him again, does that restrain him? Does that turn the grapple into restraining?
The next step is restrained, yeah. Attack rolls against the
Oh, I
creature
got- I
gain
got
advantage
plus,
when they're restrained.
I got blessed though.
Oh yeah, and you got D4.
I lost my sword.
Oh man, a 30.
Yeah?
And Ninja, could you spawn me a little sword again?
Sure.
Thank you.
32 to hit. He hits my friend, I hit him harder.
It's here. Just make sure you don't increase its size, no matter what you do.
Yeah. That's fine.
What was the damage on your attack?
Hold on, I'm trying to roll.
10 minutes later.
22 damage.
Chop! Alright. Puts him at 53, I believe.
Does that get his attention?
Of course. However, he still makes his attack, which is a 29 to hit, undeterred by your attack to his backside, he's still continuing to attack the Antloid. That is another hit, and on this hit, it's going to do... It's going to do 14 damage, reduced down to 7.
33.
Alright, so that was the Jade Golem's turn. Taurus, what do you do?
I'm gonna sunder him again.
Make him even
My first-
easier to hit by breaking him apart one hit at a time.
If I sunder him one more time, I can still use my haste attack to attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll use my sunder on him and hit him for. Oh, so I have. Sorry, I'm trying to think what I got. Jeez. So the crusher advantage is over.
Yeah,
A reckless attack, I can get my advantage on him.
you can get double advantage, but you already have advantage from us being on opposite sides.
Okay, so roll my advantage. 28 to hit for. Oh wait, plus the.
Another exceptional. So many exceptional hits.
That's 32 to hit for the sunder.
It's going to be a little harder to break his armor this time. Because it's not a critical hit.
How many
But I
bonuses
get to
does he
roll
get?
But I get to roll the other dice, don't I? For the second attack? Just the d6s?
No. Your Sunder does the... It does everything as one attack, which you have advantage on, and then it does standard damage. And if your standard damage is enough, it cracks the armor.
I have to beat the AC, right?
Not necessarily. It's
The
a
hardness of the armor.
Yeah, it's a material thing.
Okay.
But you do get bonuses for using like a giant hammer thingy.
So it's
and
actually...
stuff.
This one's got a hardness of 18. So if you can do 18 damage,
25?
you break it. And 25 will do
But
it.
it's exceptional.
Shit.
It's exceptional.
The actual number doesn't matter because all it doesn't do actual damage, but it does break the armor.
So now it's AC 16.
Yep, his AC
So
is
I
now
caved
16.
in the first side, now I just caved in the second side.
And then you still want a
Oh.
haste attack for actual damage.
And I'm gonna haste attack for actual damage. Shit. That's 25 plus a d4.
You didn't roll with advantage, you just added all of the 2 d20s.
Yeah, it hits the wrong button. Yeah. 28 to hit.
Yeah, roll some damage.
Exceptional.
28 to hit. And I'm gonna do. Wait, reroll one of that. Jeez, man, lagging. I rerolled a 1 for a 1. 18 damage.
Yeah.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright.
Do I got your attention now?
Its head just sort of turns to you and, like, stares, unblinking. Alright, Sol is going to pop out, and he's going to fire his bow. Katwang! My mighty bow! Alright, so he's got, what is his bonus to attack? I have to actually open his character sheet, I think.
I think it was my turn. No? I'll go after. No, I'll go after Soul.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What do you do?
I'm gonna move in slightly, cast spiritual weapon, and then move it to 20 feet to attack it, and then move back around the corner. So out of my lantern, I pull out a magical sword and I'll go and attack the creature. Do I have advantage still, or do we still have advantage?
No.
Okay.
No, wait. Does that happen if you do bludgeoning damage again? Or is it only with crits? I think that's just a crit effect he's got, right?
It was a crit when I had the when I got the crit on him.
So you don't have it this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the right card, but I'm gonna roll the bless first because I can't put it on this card of the map. +4. 18 to hit.
Nice.
12 damage with the sword.
Alright, and it's a magical weapon.
Yeah. And after the hit, I go and hide back behind the wall.
No,
Give
wait a minute.
myself
Wait a minute. No, I think that does still work. Alright.
What's that?
I didn't
He is
make it
immune
that big.
to almost all magic, but that worked.
It's a magical object.
Yeah, it's creating an object that does damage, so it still works.
Okay. And yeah, so I can move it as a bonus action, but I cast it as an action. So I can still move it as with my bonus action.
Alright.
And that is the end of my answer.
Okay, so I figured it out. He's got a +7, and he's going to go katwang with his bow drawn back to its full length. And he rolls with a 14 to hit. Even in its weakened state, he couldn't find a shot. And so he's like, ah, shit. I'll use a bonus action to do a bardic inspiration on Morg this time. And he'll jump back around the corner where it's safe. So Orin is going to break out from the crystalline prison where he's entrapped, and he's going to gasp, and he's going to say "free at last," and then he's going to immediately make a roll in order to sneak the hell away. And
At last,
hide.
it's only been like 6 seconds.
So he gets a nat 20. He has at least a 27 or a 30 to hide around the corner over here, where he's going to discover an unconscious girl lying on the floor in a library. And he'll say, "Oh, this is peculiar. I don't know if I have time to worry about it, though. I was just petrified. I almost died." All right, so Morg, what do you do?
We'll try to bite it more, from going from its shin to like grabbing up at its thigh, trying to restrain him.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. I wanna. You like Jade,
29.
huh? Jade's your object.
What?
Said you like
My
Jade,
object.
huh? Turned you on.
Okay, and then so I do the munchy damage. I'm gonna replace one of those 3s with the.
Oh, hang on. So that
D8
first
with-
one was a grapple, right?
It's a bite and it does the damage, and then you have to do the DC 13 strength check.
Oh,
for
all right.
Also,
all right.
if I hit with the bite, then
Okay.
it also grapples.
So you hit with the bite. It did 16 damage.
It did 19. I rolled
19.
my focus die to do more strength damage.
Oof. 102 damage to the Jade Golem. It's really starting to crumble now.
Oh wait, I can also reroll one of the other regular D6s because I had.
Yeah? So one more.
I rolled over 16, so one more point of damage.
Excellent.
So did you roll the DC 13 strength save?
Okay, so you try to wrestle the creature to the ground, and it's going to try to resist.
Maybe it likes it, huh?
18.
Okay, yeah, it is still only regular grapple, not restrained. And I try to now stab it with my pincer. 50. I can use my inspire to hit. It's a D8, right?
It is a D8, and you can use it to hit, I believe.
So that is 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Can you resist radiant damage?
Yeah, you can resist anything.
Alright, ooh, maximum 9 points of piercing static magical damage.
Alright.
I don't think I have any other bonus actions. I could heal, but if I use my healing ability as a moon druid, does that trigger the wild magic? It does use a spell slot, so...
Yeah, anything that uses a spell slot, I'd roll on it.
Okay, then I'm not gonna heal, it's fine.
Could be good for us. Who knows?
Alright. I grow into an even bigger ant. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. So, the Veiled Alliance. They're going to consider the situation, and magic doesn't seem to be working very well.
Magic on me seems to be working well.
Physical damage does. That is tricky. Magic casters in this place is wild magic and resistance.
I'm saying, I tell them, like, keep giving me the good stuff and we can win.
I'm just looking at the spell list, trying to figure out what a good move would be here.
Keep assisting me. I like it. I like my buff squad behind me. I was gonna do fucking lightning attacks into my back again.
Alright. So what's going to happen is... this one here is going to run up to Taurus. And she's going to get sort of adjacent from him. She's going to run up and she's going to hit you with a spell, right? So she embiggenates you with all of her might, and then she jumps back as you enlarge. So she ends her turn here, and you are now this big.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Taurus has been enlarged. He is now a huge creature. He is a 9x9.
Oh no.
Is Eagle Cat take this?
So that has its own benefits, more damage. I think it's like an extra D4.
My pee-pee so big now.
It's a good thing that the other Av Giant lady is not around here.
She would be. she was a size queen for sure. She was about her Taurus. No one else could be bigger than this. Unless you're a no.
Is there more wild magic?
Yeah, there's more wild magic. Alright. Everybody within 30 feet of that casting just got defiled
Oh no!
for 2 points of damage.
Oh, okay, not that bad.
Am I 30 feet? No, I'm actually outside of things.
Alright, so
No, I'm not even in 30
Yeah,
feet
I'm
from
right
where she
outside of
cast
it.
I'm distributing the -2s across all my Veiled Alliance people here.
5, 10.
I took mine.
Well, she was
You,
here when she cast it, though.
What?
Yeah,
she was here when she cast it. She moved after she cast
she
it.
went here to cast it, and then she got out of the way, so it would affect 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's pretty much going to hit everyone. She didn't mean to. Has somebody gotten soul already? Should I do it?
You're being reckless.
There, I'll do it. So soul is down to 41. Alright. Unfortunately, because of that, both of my Veiled Alliance ladies have to roll a concentration check.
Even just for 2 damage?
Yeah. It's DC 10 or half the damage, whatever is higher.
Oh, it's higher? That was lower. See, never mind, that wouldn't make sense.
Alright, Taurus, your haste is gone.
No. You got big, but slower.
Yep. Big but slower. Sorry. Kale was able to maintain concentration, though.
I gotta roll another 2 then, I guess. I'm holding your concentration as well.
On your bless, yeah, DC 10.
Now I'm gonna roll my bless first. And then, well, I could have done it there. I got +4. So I gotta roll 10
I have
plus.
advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Target's weapon also goes. Oh man.
Yeah, I pass. Get 21. Is it? It's a Constitution check, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have had a +2.
Yeah, you made 10.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the Veiled Alliance. The Jade Golem is going to try to break out of your grapple first. So.
Okay. DC 13.
It struggles to rise to its feet with all of its might. It's got a 24, so it's no longer grappled. And then it's going to
Didn't even break a sweat because it has no sweat gland.
And then it'll make one attack, smashing at you.
Smashing.
Its halberd comes down in a chopping motion. It's a 29 to hit.
Ah, big swing. That is exceptional.
Alright,
To
it
my
cleaves into you. And it does
My ant body.
21 damage.
Alright, take 10.
Alright. So, no longer in a grapple, but it's pretty mindless and not very intelligent. So, that's all it does. Taurus, you are huge! What do you do?
Big thing.
With this newfound hugeness, what do you do?
The enlarge reduce spell says I get an extra d4, but if my weapon goes from, it's already a giant maul and it becomes a gargantuan maul.
I know. Don't worry about it. That's only base damage, so that doesn't count. When you use the spell, it only gives you a D4 no matter what.
You just see it. You can use it with one hand.
Oh well. I'll swing with it for my
You still have
whole
less by one.
attack. It's a whole attack. And how? What is that? -4 AC. All right. I
Yeah,
want
60.
to.
Yeah, there's not too much
Sunder
advantage
again.
to Sunder again, because it's already, like, badly wounded and down 4 AC. Everyone can hit it pretty
Is it-
easily at this point, right?
It's pretty crushed though, right?
Oh, yeah, it's fallen apart, as I've described.
Is there big chunks?
The
You wanna
whole
harvest the
body
chunks of
is
jade?
coming
Yeah.
apart as it dies.
Jade, man, it's worth something.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I could use a big piece of jade for the shrine.
A deceased
I
Jade
come
Golem
down.
leaves behind piles of jade dust, which can be collected.
Oh, cool. Bag of holding.
Oh, bitch! That's another nat 20.
Oh, another crit!
With the D4. $32 to hit, natural 20, and I'll hit him with a pow and a pow and a 1, 2, 3, and hit him with that. Ha ha!
That's a lot of dice. Do you also double the
40.
D4? Since you're bigger?
The D6. Oh, and I get a D4.
Do you double
Do
the
I get to
D4?
double that D4?
I think you do all weapon damage dice.
No, I don't think so. It's just
That
one
was
a
hit.
crit?
natural, so
It's
Yeah,
just
crit.
one hit.
I'll allow it. Why not?
I re-roll the 2 to a 5, so that's plus 3, so it's 44. And you said I get to roll 2 d4 since I'm enlarged. And it's a crit.
That thing is dead.
Another 3, so 44, 47 damage. And I want to try. I want to try to use my psionic on this one to just make it a thing. Use my psionic. Oh, that's an 8, baby. I reroll a 2 to an 8, so it's 6. So 53 damage. And 1 blow.
That's
Obliteration!
one
You
big
turned
hit.
it to dust, literally.
Oh my god.
And it's a crit, so everything has advantage on it for my next turn. And now I'm gonna hit with my second attack.
He's dead.
I wheeze out jade dust from my mouth ant. My ant mouth.
Sucking it in.
I tell the antloid, I walk up. I'm gigantic now. Wait. I'm gigantic now. I go,
Alright, hang on. Let me quickly re-describe the room, because it is crackling with green electricity coming from these orbs in the roof. So you can see, this gate in front of you. That gate is these spaces right here, big double doors. And all of those orbs are above you here, and here, and here, and here, and here.
the ceiling's not too high for me anymore, is it?
It's still pretty high up there.
With my
How many feet?
maul. I was gonna say, with my maul, I can reach those orbs now, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to try to hit them. They're indestructible.
Well, you knew where I was going with this.
This place is full of traps.
I was gonna try to hit them.
Alright, well, the Veiled Alliance, they're all excited. They're like, oh my god, you killed that golem! You're so strong!
You're too big.
Oh, well, they say I'm too strong, then that means I gotta flex. Hold on, let me get my flex. Hold on.
I'm moving out of the way.
I
He's as big as an actual giant, they say.
As he's flexing, I'm just gonna crawl up his back and
Look at all
just like
this-
and just strap my legs onto him like a backpack.
Wow.
Like a Doc Ock backpack.
That's only a little bit creepy.
Only roll a 20.
Look at all this pile of jade dust over here.
Like, go, giant, go.
How much of that dust is there?
Roll a survival.
As he's dodging the fucking lightning bolts, he's like, I'm grabbing the dust. Ah, shit, ah!
Magical creatures.
I mean, are the lightning bolts coming out of the orbs still down at us?
Sorry. The whole room is crackling with energy. Green electric energy.
Roll guidance. I'm gonna give myself a guidance.
Okay.
But I'm lagging, so let's see in a minute.
Good luck.
It might roll twice, so I'll take the first one if it rolls twice.
Your guidance is just you holding up your lantern, like looking extra hard.
Yeah, touching myself. The lag.
If I took one of my poles, one of my javelins,
Yeah.
and put it into like the ceiling with the orbs, focus all their lightning towards that thing, and let it be able to pass.
+4. I get a 23.
Ooh.
It's not even that good because I had a +13. I got a 23, but it's a really good roll anyways.
Okay. You get 5.
5?
Yep.
5 what? 5 pounds?
Yeah, it's like 5 bags of jade dust. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, I'll put that in the bag of holding. We'll bring this back to town. I'm sure there's other mysterious objects and treasures in this place.
I thought we were in a town.
Not this town, you fool. When are you gonna get smaller? You can't even go through these doors anymore.
I can. The ceiling's not
You will
that
have
high.
to squeeze.
You can't go around the corners. You're bigger than the corners.
So, according to this, Jade is a 50 GP gemstone, so each bag is worth 50 gold.
Holy shit. I got 5 of them.
Ceramic pieces in this.
Oh, okay.
That'd be ceramic pieces right here.
Yeah, in this setting, 50 ceramic pieces, sorry.
Still, 250 ceramics is good.
Alright, so the crackling energy is just within this inner area that Taurus and Grimorn are inside of.
I wonder if we can do anything with this orbs besides destroy them.
Well, they've already been attempted to be destroyed and seemed pretty resistant to destruction.
I say we look around before we go to the big, obvious door. I don't think this is gonna open to us.
Is the ceiling more than 100 feet tall?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
You actually take the 4 squares, huh?
No. I'm 9.
Oh,
Thanks,
actually, hang on. So, it's weird, because every single description in the book says that your party has come to a great hallway that's 100 feet wide and 150 feet long with a floor of hexagonal jade tiles. And it says that in, like, almost every room. Or some
So
of them
all
will
the
say
rooms
it's
are
like
rectangular.
75 feet in height. So, like, none of the dimensions actually make any sense.
It's fucking humongous.
What is displayed is the actual dimensions, in real life, like the size of the building in the real world, but then the dimensions it gives, like in the description of each room, it's as if you're in a pocket dimension where all of the spaces are extended.
Hmm.
Okay.
So this is about as big as the castle if we were looking at it from the outside.
Yeah.
But inside is just completely humongous.
Right, like 75-foot tall ceilings. The room, like the wall on the far side, will be 150 feet away, even if it only looks like it's like 30 feet. It's like amplifying everything by like ×5.
As expected of wizards.
Alright, so whatever space you're in doesn't even feel like it's in the real world. It's like surreal because all of your spatial perception is distorted by like ×5.
Taurus, have you seen the Orin who was transforming one of these statues?
Orin's going to come back from the side room and he's going to say, "Come look at this."
How come you came back to life? How did that happen?
I was just struggling, and I broke free. It was only a coating of jade on the outside that I was able to break out of after a moment.
I was scared I was going to have to ask the god to save your life. Very powerful spell to remove people of petrification. Who is this girl?
Alright, so when you're in this room, this is what you see here.
It's a library?
Of sorts.
Alright. You've entered a poorly lit room some 50 feet wide and 3 times that long. The walls and floor are polished to a rough, dull finish, the color of slate, and they seem to absorb any light that falls on them. The entire place is filled with a maze of ornate wooden shelves holding an incalculable number of clay tablets. Laying here on the ground is this woman. She's lying against the wall. Orin has propped her up. She's holding her head and she's saying, "Oh, I seem to have fainted."
Who are you?
She'll introduce herself as High Consort Siamhook.
Siamhook.
High Consort Siamhook. She is only 15, but she's very demanding.
Hmm. How can you be a high consort at this age?
She will sniff at your rude comment and she will say, "I am the greatest scion in the land."
And what are you doing here?
Okay. There was a terrible earthquake, and some of the tablets collapsed and struck me in the head, and I was knocked unconscious. When I awoke, hours and hours and hours later, I attempted to escape, but it seemed as if the main doors were sealed by some powerful magic I could not breach. I stumbled back to the library, thinking I would lay down on the furniture here, but I seem to have fallen asleep again. My head, and there's like some blood running down the side of her head. Her scalp is split a little bit.
You need some help with that, with these injuries.
All right. She's kind of dizzy and has a hard time standing up.
Okay, I'll do a medical check on her.
All right.
20?
20 is good. All right. She has a concussion, but she will live, probably.
I'm sure you'll be fine, but you might want to be careful. Not hitting your head or anything like that. If you feel fainting, you might want to sit down. And then I'll put a bandage around her head there, where she's injured.
So this room is a treasure trove of some sort of esoteric information. So many tablets. All this writing, what could it mean? People don't even use writing.
Like, there's none of us that can decipher any of it.
Do you want to try?
I guess I could.
Don't you have the thing of comprehend languages?
No, that's the other game.
Oh yeah.
That's the helmet. Well, I'll take a look at some of the tablets and see if there's anything that looks maybe kind of familiar.
All right, roll and investigate.
That's not gonna be. I'm gonna need some help from my god on this one.
You could also try an Arcana, if Arcana's better.
It's the same.
Possibly a history, maybe?
I'll do a history.
Yeah, I want to walk over here. Try to like get down these hallways, be like, "Excuse me, Cal."
Religion would help. This is I'm gonna ask the help from the god to assist me on that. And I'll get a +4. And I'm gonna roll a 17.
All right. So you investigate and you can't make any headway in understanding what these tablets are about. There's information here, but it's organized in a way you can't understand. Codified in languages you can't read. So, like, a variety of reasons prevent you from gaining any information.
Has the little lady. Is there a way you can help us? Maybe tell us what we're looking at here.
Oh no. Only Nibenay can understand the tablets of Nibenay.
Maybe
Is that
one of these
real?
Guild Alliance people can understand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll tell Oren. Oren, can you get the ladies over there? Maybe one of them might be able to. Maybe they're a little bit more familiar than I would be with these type of things.
All right.
I wanna peek our heads in here.
She heard you say Veiled Alliance, and she's going to flash a suspicious eye
No,
left and
I
right.
did not say Veil Alliance. I said one of the ladies.
All right.
Joe did say Veil Alliance, and I did it on purpose not to call them that.
High Consort Siam Hook is going to be kind of freaked out if there's any mention of Veiled Alliance around. She doesn't necessarily trust any of you.
I peeked in my head into this library, and I feel like I probably stepped on a couple books or tablets. It's like, ooh, this is pretty weird. Look at the pictures. Was there anything I see that's invisible in here?
In here, looking for invisible items.
Maybe we should tattoo on your back some of these tablets.
Yeah. In fact,
Maximus.
there's an invisible opening on one of the walls. If you can see invisible, you can see that there's like a door, but the door has been made invisible.
I can't.
Some kind of hidden panel, but you can see it.
How long does that last?
Hours?
Yeah, you still have it.
Yep. Hey, what's through this door over here?
Okay, so you saw the little hidden trapdoor. You do not investigate or mention it, huh?
I said it out loud.
Yeah.
I said, what's through this door over here?
What door?
That door. I point at it.
It must be a magical door.
It's
You
a
can't see
glittery
it.
door. You see the glittery door?
No. I wouldn't touch anything.
So I by the way, I don't know that I can see invisible yet. Everything just looks glittery to me.
It seems like you're able to see certain things that other can't.
Yeah, but I'm just pointing at it. I'm like, it's right there.
Yeah. No, we can't see it. Only you. Did someone cast a spell on you? Or did you eat something
They all
magical?
cast. They cast a lot of spells on me. I was fast, and then I got big like this, and then I got blessed, and then I got shocked too. That was tingly, but
Well, maybe some of these wild magic effects have given you the ability to see invisible things.
hmm, yeah, it's glittery. That's all I know. I didn't know that was invisible, because I can see it. So I didn't know how it's invisible if I can see it. But you said I can see invisible, so I guess that makes sense then. You want me to
Uh,
open it?
do you want to give me 1 second before you do that?
Okay, I wait.
Just wait. I'll cast. I will spend the point on detect magic and see if I can see the door with detect magic.
That's funny. But you can't see when you do detect magic. You can't see stuff that's invisible, right?
No. The invisibility hides the fact that it's like magic, because you
Okay.
can't see the object. You can't see the glow on the object either.
Is there anything else that glows in the room?
I would assume many things in the room have like minor enchantments on them. Sure.
No, I can't. I can't. But if you try to open the door, we don't know what might happen. But you're a strong man. Maybe you can take anything that might happen.
When you looked into the next room, there was some sort of huge contraption, some giant machinery in there.
Well, I haven't opened
But
the door yet.
There's not a door over there. In here. There was a little hidden door, and then over here, there's just a wide open passage.
Oh, I thought that was the door right
No,
here.
no.
Oh, so I'm over here by this, right?
Yeah, you're just opening some little secret thing that was on the wall.
oh,
Well, I tell him there's a little thing, a trap door here. I'll open it. Do I want
let's
to
see.
stand back?
I think everyone should move back. What do you think, Miss Slim? See a move.
She'll tell you that you probably shouldn't mess with anything here. These are the belongings of Nibenay, his personal belongings. He would be displeased.
Is she walking away while she's saying that?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Oh,
we're already trespassing. I'm pretty sure he's displeased with us already.
I'm pulling Oren out, and so it's all on you.
Nonsense. He wouldn't mind. He's apparently a nice guy. Once you get to know him, I'll attempt to open the trapdoor.
All right.
I'll
You
check. Can I check
Open
it
the
for
trap
traps?
door. You want to check it for traps? That's fine.
What do I need to do for check it for traps?
Investigate.
Sleight of hand? Investigate.
Yep.
It's not a good roll, but
I can give you a guidance for that.
got
Oh,
bless.
no, bless won't do. You'll need a guidance for that. And
Okay.
bless is away already. It's gone. I just don't know how to take it off of your.
18.
Oh.
18 investigate.
All right. You notice that there's probably a trap of some kind. It looks to be a mechanical trap. When the little secret door, not only is the door invisible, but when you open the door, there's like a little wire attached to something.
Huh. I pull out my hatchet with one hand and I have my maul in the other hand. Well, I'll just, put my maul down for a second, like on the corner, lean it up against the wall. And, I'll pull a hatchet out, and I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand to, like, cut the wire while it's still closed. Like, I'm gonna have the trap door, like, barely opened, like, just enough that I can see the wire. and try to slice the wire with my hatchet.
With your hatchet? The hatchet might be too fat. Do you have a knife? It's preferably a human-sized knife. That might be thin enough to fit in.
I got a dagger if you need.
I say, all I got is a crowbar. Anybody got a knife?
I got this dagger.
That's not a knife.
Hello.
So I'll take his dagger, and try to slice it with a sleight of hand. Can I get guides again?
Yeah.
And I'll try to slice that. But I still have bardic inspiration, so I'll go ahead and throw that on there, just to be safe. Is it a D8 or a D10?
D8.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and throw that on there. Oh, that's a 20. 20 to slice the wire with a knife.
$20 to slice the wire with a knife. You succeed. All right. It looks like you've disarmed the trap.
Oh shit! I'm a fucking rogue. I'm a fucking rogue again. And like, I
Rogue
sliced it.
all the time.
Nothing happened. I think it's safe. I don't know. No, I'll just
Oh,
go ahead and open it. Orin, is that right? Is that how you do that? I sliced wire. Now it's okay to open.
I have a sense of relief.
And he's just like, yeah, that's about right. I don't know about this trap. I can't really see it, so take your word for it, Doris. We have to talk about this later.
Good job.
Hope the trap
Good job,
door.
Taurus.
Pretty good rogue for being like a quarter of the size of the room.
Okay.
Well, the room's like 5 times bigger.
You open up this tiny little door. This tiny little door is very shallow. Like, it's got a little recess. It's very shallow. You'd barely even notice it. It's just big enough for this mask. There's a wooden mask. It weighs about 4 pounds.
I pull out the wooden mask. And I say, there's nothing really back there except for this.
I still have my detect magic.
The wooden mask is clearly magical.
Very,
Does-
very bright, or
It definitely has a magical enchantment.
oh, this is.
I'll definitely hold it up to my face and be like, "It's just a mask. It looked pretty funny to me.
No,
It's tiny
no.
though."
This is a magical mask.
I give it to you. I said, be careful. It's wood. Don't burn it.
I won't touch it, but I'll let you drop it in the bag of holding.
Okay. I'll put it in there.
We will ask one of our friends later on to identify it. But this seems to be quite precious.
All right.
The High Consort just lets us steal shit.
Seamhook was backing away, and when you all like oohed and awed at the mask, she sort of slipped off into this other room behind the orrery. Where has she gone? She might have dipped out when you weren't looking.
No, we noticed that.
So, left alone to your own devices, what do you do next?
Oh, the two ladies. I have said, hey,
Yeah?
could you go and take a look at these tablets? I think this might be something that could end up being useful for you if you can actually identify some of the writings.
All right. They're both going to go in here and begin investigating.
I haven't been able to decipher these things, but these are not qualities that I have. I'm not really good at this.
All right. So, looking around at all these different tablets, Kale is going to use her knowledge of languages and history Let's see. She can't understand any of the languages, and she doesn't know the history behind these pieces, and she seems stumped. And then Lavande over here, she's going to think about the arcane nature.
Can I give her? Can I give her guidance on this?
Nah, it's too late.
Okay.
I haven't. Well, I rolled all but the last roll. Do you want to give guidance on the last roll?
Yeah, on the arcane check.
I already rolled the arcane check, and that didn't come up with anything either. But she's going to attempt one other check that she can think of, a religion check in this room.
I can assist her with religion, though.
Yeah, if you want to.
I will.
Are you going to give her the boost as well?
Can I guide one of them?
Yeah. Yeah. If yours is better than mine.
Yeah, I'll guide.
Oh no. I get a +4 on religion. You can give it to me, and I'll give it to her, and you give it to me. Okay, the guidance.
Okay, we all just touch each other in a circle.
Yeah, and
You,
so
you get a +1.
okay. You rolled it. Okay, forget about my rolling. Let's see if I give her any advantage. Get 11, so I think so. Is it +10? Cool.
Yep. Okay. Using all of her knowledge of religion and how Nibenay has deified himself over the years, she feels like this is definitely signature of Nibenay himself, like many of these are his own writings, his personal writings, and maybe he's got a cipher that we can't figure out.
That's interesting. Oh, are you capable of identifying an item for me?
Yeah.
And I'll pull out the mask.
I leave the room.
Alright, Lavande is going to cough and say, I'm not feeling too good, hold on. She's going to lay down against the wall over here. She's still feeling the effects of the wild magic. Kale is going to offer to help instead, so she'll cast the Identify spell on the mask. After a few minutes, she comes to the conclusion that this is related to Nibenay in some way. He's invested his magic into it, and it's got a strange and incredible power. It seems to bend time around it. It also provides a defensive aura of force, +1 armor. But its enchantment only seems to work when you're dropped to, like, almost dying. It'll prevent you from dying, and then the power of it activates.
Oh my god.
I look at him, I'm like, ooh.
That's quite special.
Might be good for me.
For you. You're never gonna get to the point where you're gonna use it. You're built like a wall.
But you said we're gonna fight Nibenay. If I fight Nibenay, I might be able to kill him.
You might be right.
If he kills me, I'll be the first one to get hit. I'm supposed to be the take.
If it's cursed, though.
Is it cursed? Did she say it was cursed?
It doesn't seem to be cursed, no.
Oh.
But she didn't say it was cursed.
Is this considered as armor?
It is considered light armor.
Can you wear that?
It is effectively a helmet. It goes in your head slot.
Damn it.
You're gonna lose your unarmored defense?
I know. Never mind. I don't want to use it. I say, well, I can wear it, but it'd make me all slow.
And you're small, and it's small for you.
It's too small. It has too many blind spots. I won't be able to see to fight Nibenay.
Definitely sized for a human.
I'm just gonna justify the AC loss would be like I'd have blind spots.
I can try it on.
Alright, your AC goes up by 1.
Let's see if there's some side effects of it.
Do you have light armor proficiency? You do, right?
Yeah.
So you're fine.
Yeah,
Or Orin.
I can wear what? medium or heavy, I can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't have any immediate effect except that it does give you the +1 AC, but if you ever drop, if your hit points drop to 0, something will happen.
Okay.
I wanna eat something. I'm feeling a little hungry. I wanna eat one of my orange of a bound moon.
Say that again, orange of what?
Of a bound moon.
Orange of a bound wound. That is a healing potion, probably.
Ooh. I don't know which one it is though.
So helmet generally doesn't give an armor class either, huh? This is-
Generally no.
So this is like a +1. Okay.
Yeah. It is a
So that
+1
takes
magic
my-
mask.
it takes my AC to 20 now.
Ooh. Well, that's right where you want it to be, isn't it?
Next thing is war cast, magic casting, but we'll see. Like it could be useful for somebody else, but right now nobody uses it.
I'd say put it on your squishiest character.
Makes sense.
Whoever's at highest risk of dying.
Soul, I think is the.
If I die as the animal wild shape, does it activate?
No. Nah, it's got to be your actual death. It is
think it
a
would go
point
good on
of
Soul
death
or
power.
Orin. Specifically Orin, because Orin's gonna be out on his own, you know. He'll be up front. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
He'll chime in and say, "Yeah, I almost died. That'd be a great thing."
It's in the group pile, but I'll wear it for the dungeon. Okay, so this is a library, maybe kind of a diary of Nibenay, sort of.
Yeah.
If only we could read that, that would be pretty, very, very educational, like the history of a sorcerer king and a story.
Right?
I go around and I will, while you guys are doing all this other explorative stuff, I will start rearranging the entire room so that it is disorganized when Nibenay comes back if we don't kill him.
It's just a worker ant just meticulously moving every tablet to a different place elsewhere in the room.
I was thinking we could smear some ink on these plates and then like stick them to Maximus's back because he's so big. So later on we can maybe try like read the message.
when where did the other girl go? The consort girl.
She must be in the other room.
I don't see her in there. I'll peek my head in there. Like it's just a big ball thing in here. It's weird too.
This room is fully 100 feet wide and 150 feet long, completely given over to one of the most amazing machines you've ever seen. The heart of the device is a large spherical clockwork mechanism that contains thousands of delicate-looking gears, wheels, and springs, all moving with what appears to be absolute precision. A dozen slender rods jut out from the massive central sphere, each ending in an assembly of globes that appear to move in circles about each other and then, as a group, about the mechanism itself.
Does anyone know what this might be?
Maybe it's a soccer ball, or I'll just I don't say soccer, but maybe it's just like a play ball.
A key bomb. Is it
What, should I
moving?
kick it?
No, no. Is it moving?
It is standing still. Well, no, I guess it's constantly in motion, probably, yeah.
And we don't have like knowledge of sciences, so it'd be difficult, like I guess, for us to figure out what it might be.
Yeah, it's a big clockwork mechanism that's constantly ticking away.
Has any of us seen anything like this before?
Probably never. This would be so alien.
There's nothing that we can recognize on it?
You could attempt a roll of some kind.
Like an investigation, I guess.
Insight, wisdom.
Other answer. Someone wants to assist me?
I will assist you with my ant intelligence.
Do you have insight?
Oh
I
yeah,
should know-
I have to have it as a
Proficiency.
proficiency, right?
Yep.
Oh, I do have proficiency in insight. Yeah.
You want to assist me?
Yeah.
What's your bonus, by the way?
+7.
7. Okay.
20.
I'll try getting
Nice,
that
nice,
done.
nice. Successfully.
I'll guide myself.
Oh, do I see anything
That's one.
invisible?
There doesn't appear to be any invisible stuff on the mechanism itself, but there's some. There's an invisible object on a desk in the corner.
I get an 8.
I tell them about it.
I point out. I stand in front of you and then I just like point at things with my antenna
All right.
that are moving.
With an 18 insight, you'll recognize that this is like the exact motion of the moons, and any like major stars in the sky. So it's got to do with astrology and astronomy, and it's a predictive device for like looking into the future in an odd sort of way.
This is a map of the sky. With all those shiny things you see in the sky. So it kind of tells us like
You mean
their
the lights
movement.
in the sky?
Yeah, the way they move and how we move.
Yeah, you could use this
Around
to
them.
predict when the moons are going to be full or when they're going to be crescent, or
So you could predict when there's like an eclipse or something like
you
that.
could predict eclipses as well. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I want to walk up to that desk and see the glittery book. And
Not a book. When you look at the invisible object, what you find is
Is there any ceremonial religious actions that are made with depending on the sun and the moon and eclipse and things like that?
Hang on. I have to look something up. Give me one moment.
Maybe we can learn something how to maximize the sacrifice.
oh, Ninja, I'm sorry, but I used one of those oranges. We didn't how much,
2d4 plus 2 healing.
How many of those first did you get?
I grabbed a bag of them.
Nice.
2d4 plus 2.
So I guess the Sorcerer King would use something like that for when they decide to like make some of their ceremonies too.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
Is there a
or-
holy fire day?
but that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe there's something I could predict in advance, like the next eclipse or something like that.
I got 4 oranges left. Or more. I got 4 lemons and 5 pears,
Nice.
and 1 banana of superior healing.
Make a fruit salad.
I got them all in my utility belt. With my crawling tattoo of counterspell.
What are we supposed to do with this, though?
So
I don't know.
I went to the desk, guys, and I saw an invisible thing, and I pointed out before
All right.
I'll eventually pick it up.
A masterwork
Oh.
longstaff. It seems to have been made by a halfling druid. It's quite nice.
Oh, it's invisible staff.
It was invisible, laying on the desk.
It's just a wooden staff.
I said it's a glittery staff, guys. Look.
Is there a slot
literally-
in the
I literally
rotating
say-
thing you can shove it in?
I literally say look, and then I hold it up and like point it at you guys, like look. It's an invisible staff. You
Yeah,
guys
there's
can-
probably like 1,000 slots you could jam that staff right in the mechanism. Probably wouldn't be good for it though.
So, like to my question earlier, like, is there like a religious ceremonial like things that would rely on astral events that I might know of?
Well, high-level magic may rely on the movement of the moons to coordinate magical effects.
Can I
take
take
the-
it? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I take the long staff and I say, you want to put this in your bag?
Oh, maybe ask one of the ladies if they can identify it for us.
Okay. And then I'll walk over here and say, can you tell me what that says, Miss Pretty Lady?
All right. Which one was
I'll hold it up.
not poisoned?
Little Vaughn.
Kale.
What is what? I don't see anything.
All right. Kale says, "Yeah, sure, I can cast another identify."
Their pocket identifier.
All right. She looks over the staff and she says, "Oh, this was made by the halflings. Look at the wood it's made of, from an ancient elm in a sacred grove, probably."
The big ant is getting a little excited over here.
I think only a druid would be able to use this effectively.
I
And
wish
it-
we knew a druid.
And quite a powerful druid, I would imagine.
I am a powerful druid.
Where would we find a druid in these times?
We got one here in this room with us.
I thought he was an ant.
That's just one of his weird powers that he takes from nature.
Nature gives it to me. I don't take it.
What the hell? What just happened?
It disappeared. Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, he's putting it on good cards.
Natural staff.
Ooh, look at that.
Holy smacolies!
Yeah, it's like my elemental stuff.
But only Morg can actually use it, and only if he rolls a 20, DC 20, Wisdom Nature check.
Nature.
I'm gonna guide you. We need to inspire you with our our little friend Soul with a bardic inspiration that would help you in the guidance.
It's not too bad
Potentially plus-
considering a lot of the creatures you'll be fighting here have a proficiency bonus of like 5. If you can reduce that with one of these hits with this long staff, that would be pretty potent.
Is it a one-time roll, or does he have to do a check often?
It's
As a
staff,
bonus
like,
action.
this is his,
Oh.
his weapon he uses now.
Oh,
So,
that
if-
is awesome.
Yeah, if I land an attack, I can apply a non-stacking debuff to a creature, so I can only do this once. It says a natural creature, so that means no aberrations, no outsiders, undead, or constructs. It does a damage to its proficiency bonus, or 2 points on a critical hit. Cannot be less than 0.
Cool.
Proficiency bonus damage can be recovered with a long rest.
It's a +1.
Plus 1 and masterwork.
Yeah, so it's a
Oh,
1d8. So it's a 1d8 plus 2.
Well,
That
Ooh,
might
it's
Merry
actually.
Christmas, Bart.
That might replace.
Yeah.
That will
Can't
replace
replace my
your other
lightsaber now.
weapons. Well, you know what we could do? Like the other staff, the insect one.
Is it also invisible, so I gotta smack people with an invisible stick? They're like, what's hitting me? Shit!
As soon as the staff was picked up off the table, it became visible.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You know the insect staff?
Yeah,
That you-
what about it?
Why don't we, like, if you're not going to use it, we could just sell it, and then you could pick up your, like, the debt that I owe you off of it. If
Oh, yeah.
you're not going to use it. But it's really good though, the other staff too.
The insect one?
Yeah, like the spells on them are just they're really strong. But it really depends how you want to play your character. Really.
It's pretty cool though. I'm getting pretty excited about all these things I keep finding, and I want to keep looking around.
Let's hope we can find something for you, Taurus. Now, Ninja, would it be possible just by observing it, maybe to see or predict real quick, like when would be the next solar event?
All right, so
Operate. Do we?
you have to make a check. I'm just trying to think of what kind of check you should make.
Insight?
No, it would be like the check to operate the machine.
No.
I'm gonna call it an Arcana int check.
Hmm. What would be the best for that?
I want to go back out of this room.
Oh, you want to get out of there before it swings all of those orbs around?
Could one of the ladies help with that?
All right, with the Arcana check.
Yeah, and I'll give them a guidance.
I'm gonna watch for
Success.
A D4. Sweet.
Oh, actually, one of them will give help to another one. Yeah. All right. One of them was no help on that.
And the one who's doing it will get a guidance, so yeah, a D4 to help.
Okay. So it was like 5 and 16 plus mods. So that's a success. She figures out how to operate the machine, and it begins functioning. She says, "All right, I figured out how to work it." And she begins like operating the machine, and she's like, "All right, I can get an alignment for you." She's going to make a nature check now. She gets +2 from the machine.
Okay. I can assist her with a nature check. Can I still help her with that?
Yeah, roll it.
15.
Okay. So she either rolls a 10 or a 5. 10 wasn't very good. She thinks there's going to be an alignment at some point in the future within the next 3 months. She couldn't really be more specific than that. This machine's very vague, but she does believe it's for astrology, and that gave her a +2 on the roll. So a marvelous tool for doing this kind of research.
If only we had the plans to make another one of these. That'd be very useful. But the amount of precision, you need one of the best engineers to replicate something like this.
They're both really impressed by it. They can't believe the kind of wonders that Sorcerer King has at his disposal. They will notice that there's a doorway behind it, though. Did you see there's a hall and a door here?
That's probably where the little lady went. I'm gonna follow them. We need to find this girl. Uh, Anybody else wants to do something in that room?
You are, that's the room. I'm ready to go to the next rooms, I guess.
You want to follow us through the corridor?
I don't want to go through I'm already squeezing to go through all these doorways.
Yeah, but like the sizes are distorted, so I'm sure you'll be able to go there.
How big is that hallway?
You can make it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We got a giant potato with us.
Like I said, every time you go into one of these rooms, the size of it increases 5 times.
I'm sure. The little girl probably went that way. Let's try to find her.
All right. So you're in the long hallway.
You're in my hallway.
I'll just keep moving. Step by step. As people are behind me.
Oh, you know. Oh God, you know what?
25 feet away from you.
You know, using that information in a society where people are all superstitious and everything, knowing when there's going to be an eclipse. Can you imagine, like, how people would just panic?
Yeah. They could be used for a lot.
Yeah.
You can just pretend you're a prophet, like I know everything from the future.
Yeah, exactly, man. We need to become friends with Nibenay.
I think we burned that bridge.
Maybe. Let's hope so. Let's hope not.
All right. So you are in the longest hallway. It just keeps going and going. It seems to almost stretch. As you move through the hall, it seems further and further and further away. As if even though you keep walking, you're not making progress. But eventually, you seem to be approaching another large doorway and an entranceway like an arch that goes into another side room like the one with the orrery in it.
Is that nightmare again?
Huh. What's this stuff? Do I see anything through the room, or is it a door?
All right. Ahead of you is a ornate, large room. You can't go through the door, or you can't see through the door unless you open it. Do you try the door?
I don't see why not.
All right. On the other side of the door,
Come on, this door, right?
there's no door there. There's just an archway that goes into a room.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What do I see?
You see a room.
Ornate room. There's nothing in the room. It's just an empty room.
Yeah.
Safe to walk in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk in the room.
All right. Once again, avoiding a tower.
Do I see anything good in here?
Awesome. 3 in a row. No, you don't see anything in that room. It's an interesting area, interesting piece of architecture, but nothing of interest.
Okay, I'll keep moving, and I don't see anything down this big room, do I?
Oh, of course you do. There's a ton in that room.
Oh shit!
Do you open the door?
I didn't open
This door?
Headman! Do you open
I
the door?
knock on the door. I grab. Can I open the door as an
You
ant?
scratch the door.
Oh shit! It's a bone hall.
Can I articulate the handle with my mandibles?
All right.
Guys.
You open the door.
Guys.
So I have 2 things going on here. Let me split that up. All right.
This is a weird castle.
Taurus, you have entered a long, narrow chamber. From north to south, the room stretches nearly 150 feet and is roughly 50 feet wide. 3 pairs of very slender, hourglass-shaped pillars rise from the floor of the room and stretch all the way to the ceiling, 50 feet above. These columns are built from some sort of unusual crystal and glow so brightly that they are difficult to look at directly. The walls end floor are tiled in an elegant white marble that gleams brightly in the radiance of the 6 pillars. As if all this were not wondrous enough, the piece is filled with skeletons of great animals. The largest of these is roughly 5 times the height of a man and looks something like a giant silt runner. The smallest is twice the height of a man and resembles a Sa'ut with an extra pair of arms. All told, there are some 3 dozen skeletons standing here. Alright, so that's what you see over in that large room. So there's like glowing pillars, and then there's this room full of weird bones, like a museum would have the bones of woolly mammoths and dinosaurs and things. That's basically what you see. Unusual animal bones arranged in standing positions in that large chamber. And then in this side room in the tower, Morg has entered into the northwest tower.
Nice.
Alright, you've entered a sprawling dome some 100 feet in diameter and 75 feet in height. Comfortable furnishings and pleasant adornments give the place the look of intimacy that belies the vast openness of the chamber. From the nature of the items in this room, hang on, is that right? Northwest. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Clearly give it the look that it is a private living area. Near the center of the room is the body of a... No, wait, that's not true. I changed a few things around. Anyway, let me show you the picture. Did I not prepare that one?
What?
Hold on.
Did you wake up giant dinosaurs?
I lost my area. Let me find it.
Do I scare her?
Wait, little girl, we need you.
I could have sworn I made a picture for this one. Let me look for it one moment. Alright, Joe, I have the image. I'm going to need you to put it on a copy of one of these tokens. So I put it in the Dark Sun there. Could you put it on this one here?
This I can do.
There, I just changed the name of it. It's that one that I named Nibenay's Room.
Of course it is.
Cool. Alright. Okay, so I guess that does work. Actually, let me reread that.
If I notice the guys aren't behind me, I'll walk back this way and come to them.
Near the center of the room is the body of a young girl. She lies crumpled on a sleeping cushion, unmoving, her willowy form draped in a shimmering black aura. Alright, so she ran in there, and that's where she's at now. She's on this little bed in the corner.
Which room? The one we got in?
This is the one that Morg just opened the door and walked into, and that's what he sees in there.
I have blind sense. I do not blind by the light.
Who's this little girl? That's not the same one.
Yeah, she ran off.
And she's unconscious too?
Yeah, she seems to have passed out again on the bed here. Remember, she had a big head wound and was fainting.
Yeah. Can I do a medicine?
Sure.
Let's
Another
see if
medicine
that'll-
test.
Yeah. See what's going on. Get a 12. Rolling low.
She looks like she's dying.
No, she's got an aura around her. A shimmering black aura.
So it's a different color than the light in the room?
She doesn't seem fully aware of what's going on around her. The room is full of this sort of like light from that pillar.
Is the light giving anyone else an aura, or only the girl just has an aura?
Nah, she just has an aura. She tried to cast a spell and there's a wild magic effect on her and she's passed out.
Can someone attempt maybe a dispel magic on her?
I could, but that would make more wild magic stuff happen.
Possibly. What do I have?
Is it like a curse thing, or is it just her head's hurting from getting hit by the tablet? Let's see. I forgot which dispel magic is the third level spell.
I will cast dispel magic.
You have it?
Yep.
Okay. Before you do that, I'm gonna leave the room.
Oh, that's the divine powers of my god to try to maybe take her out of that trance.
Alright, you wake her up.
Are you okay?
She looks at you suspiciously but says, yes, I am fine.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I told you I am High Consort Siam Hook.
Oh,
What
it's the same lady.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we were looking for you. We need to understand what is going on in this place. We're here to see Nibenay. And we want to see what is going on with this room because we know that it's here.
Alright. She says, I'm a little confused. Where do you want to go? Nibenay's chamber. We're in the wrong place. We must return to the front.
What is this room?
Alright. Well, this is a vast open chamber. A private living area. So, I don't know if you played Skyrim, right?
Yeah, everybody here.
So when you complete the wizard's college, and you get that lush room at the top, the penthouse of the college, when you're like the master of the college of Winterhold, that's what this area looks like.
It's full of stuff. Wow. Okay.
It's just like an apartment.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is there anything interesting?
Oh, yeah.
Investigate?
Everything here is probably interesting. I mean,
Do you
there's
see anything magical?
strange objects, unusual materials.
My detect magic is done.
Do I see
There's
anything
a-
invisible?
You want to find the invisible object. What was he hiding?
Ooh, I love this invisible stuff. I'm definitely gonna go back to that garden. Oh, it's not gonna have more fruit in an hour or in a day, right? It doesn't. It's not gonna have more fruit in a day, right?
Nah, not in a day. There wouldn't be more.
Okay.
Give it a week or two.
Can I steal the plant?
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to go back to that mansion after the lady, the owner might be back.
I'm gonna remember where it is. I'm gonna come back another day.
What did you try to cast and that put you in that trance?
Huh?
Asking the little girl in the concert.
She says, I was trying to cast a divination to ask my lord what I should do. I couldn't get through to him, and it caused a backlash. The shockwave
Oh.
struck my psychic astral form almost right out of my body.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with your powers here. With this wound being so close to so near and such a chaotic place, you should see the city. It's almost destroyed completely because of what is going on between the two. And that's what we're trying to figure out, what is going on.
She gonna help us fix this wound?
She's been trained by Nibenay to be obedient. She doesn't understand who you are or why you're here, but like she'll follow orders if you give her orders, so she'll indicate that it's this way.
But just wait a moment here, and then we will go to see Nibenay.
All right. What do you all do next?
Any of you is looking for stuff in this room?
Are we gonna go to? Oh, I was looking for the invisible stuff. But
You didn't find any
After
invisible
that-
items. Everything right in
Can we
plain
go-
sight.
is there anything for half giants?
No.
Okay.
I asked Orin to investigate.
I'll make a religious check to see if there's any religious items in this room of any sort.
All right. Well, to save time, it doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
I want to either go to the next tower or go into that room with all the bones and stuff. What do you guys want to do? I tell them there's like a whole bunch of bones in that one room. Like a museum or something.
I think we should avoid it out of character because they're a bunch of necromancers, so they would probably reanimate the stuff to attack us.
Yeah.
Are there no necromancers?
Yeah, they use those like dead war beetle thingies.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, the
Hmm.
Templars and everything.
Hey, but think about that.
But maybe she can take us to Nibenay and we can avoid the danger. Anyone wants to take a look in this room? There's
It's 11:07 right now. I don't think we have time to do the whole Nibenay fight, but
We can go
Get
for the
our
one.
introduction.
Depends
Yeah.
on how long you guys talk about which direction to go.
All
let's
right,
go
let's go.
south to the next tower.
All right, let's go to Nibenay. We'll ask her to take us to Nibenay.
All right. Well, she was headed down this hallway to the other tower, to the southwest tower.
Yeah.
Take us
and
to
we'll
your
go-
leader.
All right. You enter a wide dome, 100 feet in diameter and 75 feet in height. The floor is tiled in 6-inch hexagonal slabs of turquoise, while the walls have been polished smooth and painted a pleasant aquamarine. In the center of the room is a grand fountain, seemingly fashioned from a single piece of blue-white marble. Clear, sparkling water jets high into the air from the center, then splashes into a broad basin, 30 feet in diameter. The echoes of the cascading water are relaxing and comfortable, but they make quiet conversation nearly impossible from the splashing noise.
Awesome. Do I see anything invisible?
You said there's water?
There's water.
Water fountain. Do you burn it?
But I think I want to replenish maybe some of my water skin.
It's not a bad idea.
Is it actually drinkable water?
Does it look clean? Does it look pure, Ninja?
It looks pure. It looks clean. It looks drinkable.
I taste test it. If I get sick, it will only affect the ant body, and I will de-transform back into a human.
Yeah, you're down inside of an interior area where the acid rain could not reach. This is one of the last areas of pure, clean drinking water in the city.
Let's go into the room. I'm gonna go and get some water.
All right. Yeah. She's going to stop and drink from the fountain as well, and maybe like wash her forehead a little bit. She's still got some blood on her face from her head wound. And then Siamhook opens the side door and steps out into the hall over here. All right. Walking down the hall, it reconnects back out into this like main area here.
I'll drink some more water too instead of drinking out of my cask.
This Veiled Alliance member has shrank back down to her regular size after a minute.
I picked up 4 rations of water. At that fountain as well.
If I put regular water in this cask full of holy water, excuse me, will it make it not holy water anymore?
No idea.
You want to add water and water down the holy water?
You don't want to water down. Isn't your barrel full of water anyways?
It's full. My barrel's full of holy water.
Yeah, so you can't put more water in it.
Well, I've been drinking out of it. I keep pulling some
Oh,
gallons out.
You've been drinking the holy water? You fool. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, then you do whatever.
No, I just didn't know how that works.
All right. So, unfortunately, right here, when Siamhook walks into the main entryway, she is allowed to be here, but you are not. So the emergency system activates once more, summoning yet another Jade Golem.
What? Aww. Another Jade.
Aw, shit, here we
Golem.
go again.
Oops, we did it again. Can we, fuck. Can you stop
No,
this
we
golem?
can't.
Oh yeah, tell her to stop the golem.
CMO, can you stop this golem for us? And tell it to go down.
She immediately ran over here into the corner screaming, and she turns around, she shouts, "This has never happened before!"
Tell it to stop attacking. We'll have to start again. Right.
Another fully functional battle machine.
Rolling initiative.
Yeah, rolling initiative. I'll hit the reset.
Okay, well, let's do it, I guess.
Jade Golem's got a whole lot of nothing. Veiled Alliance, they're rocking a 2.
They weren't ready this time.
I'll roll for Sia, I'll roll for Orin.
I wasn't laying in the bed, guys. I was just laying in the bed. Yeah, I know.
What have you done with your dog?
My what?
Your dog.
What dog?
So you have a dog?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You do have a dog, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, normally we can't hear it. I was wondering.
Oh, God. Oh, 20 and a 19. Oh my god.
Alright, has everybody entered their initiative?
Yep.
Mine is done.
Mine's done.
Everyone?
Job's done.
All right. Wow. The opposite of last time.
Work, work.
Work.
All right. Well, when the Jade Golem materializes from the green lightning arcing down out of the ceiling, Orin says, "Oh, hell no." And he immediately lashes out with his daggers of psionic energy. So he's going to
We're on this shit this time.
It's like, you're not turning me into a statue again, motherfucker.
I've got his character sheet open. He rolls a basic 10.
You gotta go and credit again. He gets a lot of pluses though with his IDEX.
His character sheet isn't really set up correctly.
He's like a +7 at least to hit.
Well, 17 is a miss, so he throws his offhand dagger.
What is he?
And that
Dex
one's a little bit better.
6. He gets a +6 from his Dex, I think. And no, how does that work?
All right, so he hits the golem with his first psionic dagger, and it seems to miss. But he misses his mark by a little bit, so he throws his offhand psionic dagger, and it hits the golem, and the golem just shrugs it off. No effect. And he says, "It's impervious to my psionics." And then he's going to try to get out of here. Alright, so I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That puts him in the corner here. Alright, Taurus. What do you do?
I am going to.
Oh, because some time has passed, you're not going to be super big anymore. You're just going to be regular big.
Okay.
So, back to
I
large.
would like to go past this guy that's in there. Oh man. His bounding box is really big. That's crazy. I want to get in range of him. And I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit him with a. Well, I need a rage first, so let me use one of my rages. Rage. I would like to rage. And I will use a sundering attack on this guy. +1 for sundering. Make that happen. Oh my god.
Nice.
Almost a crit. Almost a crit. No.
You still got the exceptional,
Okay.
so you get to reroll a damage dice, which is good for a sundering attempt.
Okay.
So he has at least a +8 to hit. But I don't know.
31 damage.
The bonus you
31
get as
damage.
a roll.
Alright, you deliver another sunder right off the bat.
Boom. Crush it on one of its pauldrons.
Yep.
Right off the bat.
Turn it right to dust. Right back to dust you go.
And we'll go ahead and wait. Go to the next
From
person.
dust to dust.
Alright.
Curious?
Creus.
I will cast another bless on the same people, on Morg, myself, and Taurus.
You got it.
and I will make the sword appear in my spot. Bing.
I don't think you can cast both of those during a turn, can you?
This one is a bonus action, the sword, to cast it.
But then your other spell has to be a cantrip, right? So you couldn't also cast Bless with it, which is first level.
No, it's not the same.
Yeah, like
It's
if you're
not the
gonna
same
cast
room.
in D&D, if you're gonna cast 2 spells during a turn, one's got to be a cantrip and the other one has to be a bonus action.
No, the thing with the cantrip is that I can cast a cantrip if I want, but it can't be an offensive cantrip when I cast a spell. But this is a bonus action. The spell is a bonus action.
I know. It's just the rules generally prohibit you from casting 2 spells the same turn.
But I can't use it though. It just makes it appear.
I know. They just don't want you to do it.
Alright, well, I'll just be the best then.
Just wait until next turn. It's fine.
I mean, normally when you cast the spiritual weapon, you can attack within the same turn, so it is kind of an offensive spell. Anyways, yeah, so that's it.
That's if I use a bonus action. Because it's another bonus. It's like to move it is a bonus action and the attack as well. So it's not the same, like, but the casting is a bonus action as well.
Yeah, it's not my favorite rule either. There's like a list of like 7 spells you can do that with. It's kind of annoying. It's like, why even have the option if you only have like 7 spells you can do it with? Alright, so, Morg.
I will squeeze in between here and get behind it.
Alright, so you're like running up the wall.
Sorry, guys.
Bug mode engaged.
And actually, if I can be up like on the wall, I'll like bite his head from the wall. Try to rip off his golem helmet thing. I will use my last rage before I do that though.
There, I could just use the tool to move it. I like to move it, move it. Do you want to be here?
You like to move it.
I think that's where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
On the go. Nice, big, fantastic. I
Alright,
like to move it,
22
move
to
it.
hit.
Another hit. Bam.
Alright, I am raging. Wow, that's sad damage dice. I'm gonna use my focus die, reroll 101. Okay, plus another 15 points of bite damage. DC 13 to restrain him. Or not to restrain, to grapple. I'll put his head backwards to the wall.
Alright, he struggles against your grapple. He's got an 18. No good.
He's fine. And then I'll sting him.
What a nice, sweet, fantastic.
Alright, 23. 8 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Okay, that's my turn.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it.
Alright, so Soul will draw back
You
his
like
bow and he'll
move it.
fire it with all his might.
Did the golem move?
I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it.
Oh shit. A 2. A 2.
You like to move it.
Actually, the golem didn't move. There's that aim mechanic.
Does Golem have summoning sickness?
If your target hasn't moved during its previous turn, you can spend your movement to stand still, hold your breath, and aim with a ranged weapon. Until the end of this turn, your next ranged attack against the target has advantage. I'm going to do that because that roll sucks. A 2. So I'm going to roll once more. And I'm not going to move. It'll be like a big ass aim
what everyone
shot.
thinks I'm gonna do. Freak
Alright.
out, man.
Yeah. So
Shoot it in the big fat head.
I just got one question for everyone. Who's coming with me, man?
7.
Where are we going?
And he's like, "Oh my god, I hit it!" And then he's going to dip over here.
It's like, oh my god, I mean to do it.
I thought he's supposed to spend his turn not moving. Or is that the previous turn he doesn't move?
No, that's right. Alright, so he stays exactly where he was.
Sorry, Saul, I'm going to kill you.
He cannot move. Alright. The Veiled Alliance, they're going to look at the situation and they're gonna give, let's see. They're gonna give Soul Haste. Alright, so there's a haste for you.
Is Tor still like mega sized or no?
No, I'm normal size.
Oh, okay.
Yup. Just me. Big old
Until
me.
Lavon slaps you and enlarges you
No.
again.
Fuck, man. Again? Fucking little bitch. Some beach. Somewhere. I gotta hear that song now. Fuck. Some beach.
We found a loophole. We can kill these golems forever, and then we'll level up.
We'll get a lot of
Yeah.
dust.
Yeah, we found like a farming spot.
Alright, so mostly the Veiled Alliance, they're unsure what to do. They know their magic is futile in most cases, and they'll just shrug off most of their elemental attacks and anything with a saving throw. So they cast a couple buffs here and there. I think this one will cast Blink on Grimorn.
What are the 3 wild magics?
It's a good question. Oh, 100. You regain all expended sorcery points.
Ooh. Wait, do we have sorcery points?
Some beach. Somewhere.
No, that's good. She's actually going to immediately regain some of her spell slots for that. Let's see. The other one she's got... Oh no, all of her hair fell out. Oh well. There, I'll make a note in her description here. Bald for 24 hours. All of your hair falls out and then it immediately begins growing back at an alarming rate until it returns to its normal length 24 hours later.
Who's that?
This one over here.
Oh, she's going bald.
Yeah, she immediately went bald. And the other roll that I made was,
Hey, I can stay on a little later if you guys can as well tonight.
I don't know if I have a character model for this that just happened. No, wait, I do.
Wait, I just need to go to the bathroom in a bit. Probably now. You're
Yeah,
right.
just go ahead. Go to the bathroom. I need to go grab a drink anyway.
This fight should not take too long. Hey, what's the name of your
Oh,
dog?
what's up? What?
What's the name of your dog?
My dog? My dog is
Yeah.
Oreo, and my other dog's Bristol.
Oh, you got two of them.
Yeah, I got two dogs. Two dogs. Can I
Are
pet that
big?
dog?
They're big or small?
What?
Big or small?
They're medium-sized dogs. You want to see a picture? You'll see the picture?
Yeah.
You want to see the picture? You want to pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? There's one of the doggies. Where'd the other dog go? Where'd he go? Oreo, what are you doing? Look at me. Look. What are you doing? You got a mystery machine?
Look at that. Oh, I see what they're. Oh,
Oh man, that hurt.
he wants to play. Is that his full size?
Yeah, he's full grown.
Cool.
Yeah, he's a Australian cattle dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are cool.
And then let me show you the other one. Where's she?
Hey, Jodab, can you put another figurine on the board? I'll drop the image in
Sure,
the
sure.
Discord.
Hey there.
Yeah. Bristol, come here.
Now that is a wild magic effect. It spawns a unicorn in the room.
What? A friendly unicorn?
Look at the girl. Look at that baby girl.
Is that even possible in this world, Ninja?
I don't know. It just happened, though.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yeah, that's my other dog. He's a baby. Where am I putting it?
Yeah, I got a labradoodle. It is 75 pounds.
Where am I putting it at? Ninja. Ninja.
I am back. Dude, we did.
I think he's AFK. He's looking for the figurine first, and then he went on.
Can we ride a unicorn?
Well, a unicorn, it's pretty smart on his own. Don't they have like crazy powers? Did they have what are they like? Those like arid creatures or like special creatures? They have like special abilities that they can only like they can like 3 times or something like that. They can teleport themselves. Can do all sorts of cool stuff.
I mean, it's a unicorn, it better. It's freaking mythical.
Yeah, we try to kill one in the other game. It has 2 attacks. It has a healing touch 3 times per day. And it has teleport. And it has some legendary action as well. That's what I meant. And all sorts of cool stuff with it. That's cool. Ah, okay. Has there been new material on D&D Beyond?
I'm not sure. I don't buy any of the books, so it doesn't seem like it's anything new for like free users.
Yeah, they don't do anything for. Top 10 magical items for Warlock.
Where we at?
Whose run is it?
Is Ninja back yet? We spawned a unicorn, but I don't know where to put the unicorns.
Can't you create like a new object or whatever?
I guess I should. Let's see. Components. Figurines? Custom. Ah.
Ring of Shooting Stars.
Hey, are you using that bonus action as an antloid to do the staff hit? Or can you do it as an antloid?
No.
I can't do it on a construct, and also I absorb the staff into my body because I can't wield weapons as a ant.
You know what is a wand of fireball?
Alright. So
How
we
do you
got the
call a boner
unicorn.
you get by? Sorry, what do you call a boner you get by looking at a Medusa?
Stoner?
Holy shit. Can you recharge the wand of fireball? Does it recharges?
It's a
Does it say it does?
petrified wood.
This one has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of this charge to cast a fireball. So DC 15 for 1 charge, you cast it at level 3. You can increase the spell level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. Okay, the one regain 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. Holy fuck. I need one of those. As long as you don't like use the last one. Like if you use the last charge, you have to roll a d20, and on a one, the one crumbles into ashes. Dude, that is so cool. It's a rare item. Man, that's like you gain like an extra six spells in one day. That'd be really useful. I could
Oh,
almost.
you get all 7 charges back?
Oh no, you gain like 1d6 plus 1 at dawn.
Ah, okay. So you could get all of them back if you're lucky.
Yeah. Well, you don't like necessarily use like 6 fireballs in one day. You know.
You never know how many times you need to use a fireball.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it would be so OP, because like as soon as you hit like the level 3, 4, 5 spell slot, you don't have that many every day. That'd be kind of an essential. That'd be very, very, very good. That way I could like do a lot of other things.
Alright, I am back. Do we have a unicorn yet?
We do have a unicorn.
Where did Ninja go, man? Disappeared.
He back. He back.
I'm here.
The unicorn's there.
You gotta place it right here. Oh, alright, I see it. Alright, so she has a unicorn right next to her. It's gonna be long. So I'm gonna volume scale it. Like that. Alright. A unicorn appears majestic and proud, prancing with its horn, its single horn glowing and held high, illuminating the room that you're standing in. What a weird manifestation of the Zwoon's power. Something unlike anything you've ever seen before. There aren't even horses on Athos.
There's not even legends of that creature.
I know, right?
Exists.
This is just a manifestation of pure magic that's just come out of nowhere.
That's so cool. Oh,
Alright, so that was the wild magic of the Veiled Alliance. The Jade Golem is going to make 2 mighty slam attacks.
what did you have to roll to get like a unicorn?
To get a unicorn, you have to roll a 47 or a 48.
Oh,
You would think it would be 100, but 100 gives you all your sorcery points back, which I guess mechanically is better. See, the unicorn is controlled by the DM, which means it's a wild unicorn. It has no loyalty to anybody here.
it's still a pure good creature.
Oh
It
wait,
just rams
he
all
just-
of us.
but Long just saw a unicorn. Now he can transform into a unicorn, right?
Alright,
Is it a beast? Is it considered a
It is
beast?
a beast.
Taurus.
Is it?
The thing
is a
swings
beast.
at you with all its might with a 27 to hit.
We gotta check it out.
He doesn't hit.
He doesn't hit. With a 27? What?
He doesn't.
Yeah, I think he does, right? Alright. So,
It's not exceptional, but he hits.
it sinks into your flesh with its Jade Blade. The Jade Blade does 19 damage.
It is not a beast. It counts as a
No.
celestial.
God damn.
Alright, and then it swings again.
That should be your like level
9
20,
damage.
level 20 reward. You can become transform into a unicorn.
Oh, wait. Are you Berserk?
Yep.
You raged?
and he's mega big.
All right. Well, you're lucky that the second attack was a crit fail.
I like it.
Ooh.
On his
He
second
sunders
attack, he
himself.
lost balance and fell prone.
Oh,
Oh.
Melee him to death!
Advantage.
He is sundered, he is prone. That's a good start.
Wait, is he already double prone?
You can't be double prone.
I mean, sorry, not
Exactly.
prone, sundered.
Nah, he's only been
No.
sundered once.
If you grasp him while he's prone, does he stay prone?
If he has to use half his movement to stand up. So if he cannot use movement because he's grappled, yes, he cannot get up.
Oh my god. You know
Range
what to do.
attacks will be forever disadvantaged.
So really, the
That's
ideal combination is knockdown and grapple, and then they'll never be able to get up, and you always have advantage, and they can't move.
You guys need that. Melee is the
Well,
key.
He is right now. He's got him grappled.
Oh, do you? Oh, sweet. Okay.
No, that hasn't
No, I don't
happened.
have
That was like the other golem.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, you still have a chance to grapple him before. Except, oh, actually, it's the.
Well, that was his two
about-
attacks. That was just his crit fail. His effect knocked him over. He swung so hard he overswung and slipped down. And all
If
right,
he
so
goes prone, don't I get an opportunity attack on him?
no, but it's
when you try to
Oren's
stand up.
turn. Oren's going to hide.
You get an opportunity attack when they try to stand up within your range, right?
When they stand up, yeah.
Okay.
All right, he's hidden with a 15. Taurus.
I would like to. I was gonna sunder, but instead I will hit him while he's down. Take advantage of that attack.
Do you have ace? Oh, no, you just.
Oh, bitch! Bitch!
Damn, that's like the fourth 20 of this game.
Wild.
God damn it! Okay, okay. So I'm gonna fuck him up.
Hell yeah, you do.
I'm gonna say the crit effect is
Oh.
that you get an extra advantage, +1 on all attacks.
Well, I already get that because I'm a crusher.
It stacks.
Crusher crit. So,
You have like three advantages now. You get another
and
plus
then I get
2.
2 d4s because I'm enlarged.
So you get a +2
Holy
and
shit.
advantage.
Well, no,
Smush
I'm
'em.
saying on future attacks because
Oh,
of
and
the
I'm
crit.
blessed.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
49 damage.
The bless is just to your roll, not to the damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, and I'll re-roll that 2. Hold on.
I like it when
Oh yeah,
tabletop.
Another
Is
3
a-
damage. at it.
52 damage. 52 damage. And that was a crit, so he has advantage on for
Until your next
all
turn.
attacks until my next turn. And I'll use my second attack with advantage.
Yeah.
+1.
Now it's like a plus 12 modifier.
Oh yes. Because he's down.
So now it's like a
yeah.
+3 from advantage. That's 3 stacks of advantage.
Holy shit.
4 stacks of advantage.
Plus bless.
Oh my god, I almost got another crit.
Ah!
19. So that's a 19.
I like when tabletop
I
is
did
rigged in my
crit.
favor.
I didn't crit, but I'll use my d4.
Are you using the roller?
He is. He's
Yeah.
using the dice tower.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use your dice tower.
The lucky dice tower.
But it's a 32,
Oh,
so that's
one.
exceptional, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exceptional. You can also use your
So,
focus die,
I'll-
which is d6 now, because you
Yeah.
rolled the 8 before.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll roll that. Okay, that's +3 to that, so 22, and let me do my focus.
And your giant potato.
Oh,
on top
that's
of-
a lot better too. 25,
All
25 damage. I did 52 and 75, so
Huge
Wow.
whacks.
Is he
Huge whacks.
demolished?
77 damage in one turn.
It's got 107
Holy
damage.
smokes.
It does not go down. The almost as hard as steel. The body of this thing is like really resilient. All right,
And I end my turn.
Chris.
Just playing whack-a-mole with these golems. They pop out of the ground. You said.
Is it even worth for me to go and attack it?
He's got health. You don't want him
I
to
know.
turn your
But-
party into Jade and then start whacking their heads off.
It's on the ground. So it's on the ground and it has advantage against it because it's crushed in a couple places and it's sundered.
You know, you can like you don't have to move. You can summon the sword like 30, 40 feet away from you, like from the start when you summon the sword, right?
No, it summons at 5 foot from me, but it can move as a bonus action 20 feet. Something like that.
Really? I thought the cast range
Yeah.
was something.
Or you could just
No.
walk in here and be a man.
This is my. I'm gonna roll bless first.
Guys, you guys gotta get a fucking a roller like mine. This thing is tits.
20 to hit
It barely connects.
for 13 damage.
And that's your big ass sword, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, Chris, you could spawn the weapon within 60 feet. It says you create a floating spectral weapon within range, and the range of the spell is 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
You hit things within 5 feet of the weapon, but not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I can only move 20 feet per. Okay.
yeah, on your bonus actions.
All right. If that's all you're doing, it's Morg's turn.
Yep. I'm doing the best I
Oh
can,
my
man.
god. Morg, finish him.
All right, since he's
Grapple him.
prone, I crawled down the wall to like munch him up into pieces,
Nice.
mulch him.
Making quick work of a very tough enemy. These things are like CR16. That's a hefty big
Wait,
boy.
I don't know how many advantages I have. I probably have like three. So this is gonna be like +8.
Well, you get
instead of
one.
5.
You get one from the crit, and you get one from him being prone. So that's 2.
Okay, and also being on the opposite side of.
Oh,
of
flanking 3. Sure.
Okay, that's 26. Wait, did you center him twice or only once? So
Once.
that's not exceptional, right? Okay, non-exceptional. So this is biting, angry, rage damage.
I'm very happy that Sunder is finally starting to shine and becoming useful.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna roll the 2 with my focus die. So that's another 5. So that's 20 points of magical bitey damage.
All right, you managed to get a hold of the back of its neck, and you're just like a can
No.
opener. You're just chewing and chewing until the whole head of the thing just pops off, and the body collapses into dust.
Yes! Killing blow on the giant.
All right.
Do you want to assist me with survival check?
is it
Sure.
destroyed?
Long.
It just died. Yep. Morg chewed its head off.
As
Holy
the head comes off, I try to also multi-attack it with my stinger, and it just poofs straight through the head as it disintegrates. Alright, I roll for the
Nice.
survival help, which is +7.
I got survival proficiency.
You can roll separately.
No, it's just
I can-
it's for
15, so you get
Oh, so-
advantage.
30.
Ooh.
Holy smugolies.
Your result is a 30?
Yep.
On the actual roll, not the help roll.
Yeah,
No, the
he's the
survival.
one that's rolling, so his survival was
Yeah.
30. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, you get
19 plus 11.
8. What's that worth?
Oh.
8 times 50 ceramic pieces.
400 ceramic pieces worth of jade.
We're
We
gonna
got
make our own Jade Golem.
yeah.
All right, let's reset the room, guys. Come on.
How many more spiritual swords could you summon? I'm gonna run out. I can't rage anymore. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm gonna
stay an ant for a while though.
Somewhere there's just a
Lasts for
vault.
hours.
Somewhere there's just a vault. Nibenay has gathered all the jade he's ever collected in his life into this one vault, and it's just slowly depleting.
And we got 8 right now. That's
Can
pretty
I
good.
can
Let's
I
go
walk
into
up
the
to
room.
the can I walk up to the door and open it?
Well, you found 5 earlier, so it's like
Yeah,
13
so
so
this is-
far.
Yeah.
Can I open up the doors? Is it gonna take a strength check? Because I'm enlarged right now, so I have advantage on strength checks.
The doors before you look special. Hang on a second. Let me read the description.
Let's have the little girl open it for us.
Taurus is like special flex open.
Special flex.
I'll attempt to open the doors.
We're gonna have to like make one of these Veil Alliance a slave that follows us around and gives us like makes him a giant all the time and gives us ace.
Simuk will tell you there's an impassable barrier. Do not even bother trying. And then she
Can
will
you?
approach the barrier, and she'll use her vast psionic powers to dispel it. So there's like an audible diminishing of energies as the door is depowered, and then she'll just say, "Go ahead, open it."
Can I hold on, can I do my psi replenishment first?
I guess so.
Oh, you're gonna use your action to do that now? Okay.
No, it's a bonus action, so I just want to go ahead and do my
Yeah.
focus and do my psi replenishment to get it back to a D8.
Yeah, if anybody wants to do anything before opening the door, you stand before the threshold, the final gate.
I'll take a quickie long rest.
Keep in mind there's areas you haven't explored yet, too. You haven't gone
is-
in 2 of the towers.
What is a unicorn doing?
Okay, so the unicorn nuzzles the Veiled Alliance member who is baffled. The unicorn is going to use its horn to touch her on her bald head and restore her hair.
Oh,
Oh, holy shit.
And then it rears up with a neigh and disappears in a puff of sparkles that cover everybody and will not go away.
If I touch it, will it heal me?
It's gone.
Nah,
if I
it-
go pet the
sparkles?
horses?
after a minute, the expiration goes up and the unicorn disappears.
That's gonna be my role for the opening the doors. But can I ask the Veiled Alliance people to heal me before we go in there?
What do we look like?
Maybe they have.
Priests? What are we, clerics?
yeah.
What are we?
There's no
What are we,
clerics around.
healers? Get a load of this guy. He thinks we cast healing magic.
Why are they so mean? What the fuck?
I wanna look at the guy who just said that to me, who laughed at me, and I wanna look at him with intimidation.
All right.
Can I intimidate him with my athletics, like with my strength?
Sure.
I just wanna like.
Yeah, you made a
I'm
dude.
just gonna
very-
give him that look, like. Why you laughing at me, man?
You made that dude very orny.
15.
Okay.
15.
Very intimidated.
Yeah, he wants to wrestle with you sexually.
Yeah, but I rolled a 19 to open the door.
All right.
If that opens it or not.
Okay. Well, the barrier's been dispelled. Simuk bid you to open the door, so the door is open.
This is like the moment we've been waiting for.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my
what you call it.
Okay.
For
Oh, I actually have
Orange.
like two things to show. So this is supposed to be the entire exterior of the building for reference here. Like if you were looking at the building, like wide shot, wide angle from outside, that's what you're inside of. A giant head of Nibenay, glowing with power, crackling with energy, surrounded by vicious whirlwinds and tornado-force storms. A gale, a hurricane-force
Looks more
gale.
Egyptian than I thought.
It's really ornate. And then when you open the throne room door, it will reveal Nibenay himself upon his throne. Big as life, in his draconic form.
well,
Mm.
I am glad I healed up first. So I ate all 4 of my fruit. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the 4th one real quick.
This is the Sorcerer King.
Oh, 10. Oh, there we go. That's a max roll. Fucking finally got one.
All right, so this is an interesting thing. Let me read off what happens here. When you go into room 10.
I ate all 4 of my oranges. How to get my vitamin C.
Yeah, I don't think we're killing these guys.
As you draw near the north door of the Jade Hall, the hanging orbs grow dark. The only light in the room now comes from the door itself, which radiates a pulsating emerald aura. Seamook steps forward, her frail body trembling. As she reaches the door, the priest child stretches out a slender arm and touches the surface of the portal. Suddenly, all lights are extinguished, and the area fills in absolute darkness. For a second, all is still. Then a minute, a trace of blue light appears before you as the mighty doors begin to open. Blinking, you look into the strange room beyond, gasping at the sight before you. So, the room itself is immense, a rectangle 200 feet wide, 150 feet deep. The great domed ceiling rises up 100 feet above you, supported by a pair of massive arches. The inside of the dome is painted to resemble the night sky, with diamonds, rubies, emeralds, and other jewels marking the position of various stars. A step pyramid 40 feet high rises up beneath the center of the dome, and a great obsidian throne stands at its peak. Seated in the throne is a mighty figure. If it were to stand, the creature would easily stand 12 feet tall and might weigh 700 pounds. Although more or less humanoid in shape, its body is a mess of tightly pecked muscle covered with the scaled skin of a black reptile. A whip-like tail
So he's
curls
a little bit
around
smaller than me.
a little bit. A whip-like tail curls around the base of the throne, gripping it tightly, and a slender neck lifts an almost serpentine head 2 feet above the shoulders. The beast does not seem to notice your presence. Its reptilian features are set in a grimace of pain, and its mouth is open as if to scream. A great sphere of energy hangs about the creature, pulsing and throbbing with electrical discharges that fill the room with an unending cacophony of hissing static and booming thunder. A veritable storm of hatred hammers into your minds, with such force that you almost believe that you're under psionic attack. In a barely audible voice, Seamook says, "Behold the Sorcerer King Nibenay."
That must be the spoon, the giant ball.
Super dramatic.
Oh my god.
Wait, is she the Zwoon?
Is Nibenay the
No,
one that's
the
emitting
giant
the
ball.
thing that's like attacking us psionically?
No, it would be the giant ball standing above with a bunch of lightnings, which both seems to
Okay.
be,
So that's probably this wound.
yeah. They're both.
Am
are
I
they both
affected
connected?
by that mental stuff?
Everybody.
Why?
But,
Do you have
uh,
a,
Am I dumb enough? Am I dumb enough that it doesn't affect me?
Everyone's affected. Somehow.
Okay, so I'm wearing the mind shielding headband. Does that help at all?
What's the specific description of it? Does it say you're just immune to psychic?
It gives me resistance to saves for.
Okay, so you have advantage on all saves against
Yeah.
psychic effects and influences.
Mind influencing effects.
You might get advantage on the saves for certain things, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Like, why you guys small guys?
What do we do? This creature.
Well, this is a good place to stop, but yeah, we should. Before we get into this fight, we could. Don't even roll initiative yet, but just go ahead and call it for the night. But,
So that isn't exactly everything either, because something happens just then.
Okay.
Let's see here.
we'll start showing up. Corvino shows up.
Can we even kill this thing?
Dude,
Oh,
I
good try.
do a battle screech and charge into the room. Oh wait, there's mist? What is this?
I mean, I'm willing to keep going, but I kind of feel like Soul and them kind of want to be there. Give them a chance next week to be there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be fun for them if they actually want to show up. I know Skywill's probably...
Second god.
Skywill's gonna be there. Hopefully Ra makes it.
Skywill does like combat, so.
We had plenty of combat.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat down some golems, but you know.
So for the past, like, 20 hours, the Zwoon and Nibenay have been locked in battle like this. There's a field of energy pulsing around them. He's just, like, encased in this sphere of crackling energy.
And when I hit him with my hammer, it's gonna make everything explode.
Can we ask the little girl what is going on with Nibenay?
She does not know. She's shocked that Nibenay would be, like, paralyzed by anything. The look on his face, contorted in pain. She's never seen him in any kind of struggle against anything.
Is he always like a monster?
No. Nibenay is wise and powerful. Nibenay is the master. He gives the commands, and we follow his orders obediently.
I mean, does he look like this all the time?
This is the true form of Nibenay. Outsiders are forbidden. You should not look upon him. It is heresy for you to look upon the true face of Nibenay.
I just continue to
Heresy.
stare at him.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Can we do a stat check on her? Is there a stat check spell?
Well, you're welcome to roll an Arcana check.
Oh,
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Wait, for like the dragon form or something?
Yeah, I guess. Try to understand like how powerful it might be. And I don't have good Arcana, so whatever. I got 60.
wait, do I see anything invisible?
Okay. There's a tremendous amount of energy on numerous wavelengths. You're able to see into like an invisible wavelength that people can't normally see, and there's energy pulsing there as well. So you probably see more energy than others pulsing out of this. And with a 16 on the Arcana check, you know that there is a intense amount of magic going on here. This is like a high-level spell like you've never even heard of, that you can't even understand. It goes beyond 9th level. It goes beyond 10th level. This is a strange 12th level magic spell that he has cast here.
Wait, Nibenay caster or the swoon caster?
That is going on right now.
Nibenay cast an enormously powerful spell using a conjunction of planets, a tremendous expenditure of sacrificed resources, and magical artifacts of great power all in combination in some enormous spell.
I'll tell the group this might be beyond God powers. Or this might be the type of powers that gods can actually bring to this world. I've never seen anything of that sort.
It would certainly be intimidating, but at the same time, he is totally immobilized by this wound. They are locked in battle, and they cannot do anything.
If he can cast these spells of that power, what else can he do?
Alright. Siamuk will say that Nibenay is a god. He can do anything.
Can he die? Can he also die?
No, you can't kill a god. Why would you even ask? You don't make any sense.
He said he can do anything.
I'll remind Long and Saul. You remember when we were in Tyr and we saw the Sorcerer King drop? That was before it became a creature like this one. At this point, this one, I have no idea.
Yeah, but the other one wasn't fighting a swoon.
No, it was actually trying to absorb your life to become one of these creatures.
Yeah,
He's
so
already
he
one
probably
of them.
absorbed a lot. Yeah.
He has already done a
Tell them,
sacrifice to
but
become
he's
a
not
dragon.
even that big. The golem was bigger. And we killed that thing real quick.
I'm smarter than you, and I could probably put you down, Taurus. Burn
What?
you to a crisp.
Did you see the hits I did on that golem? I could smash that little dragon dude.
All I'm saying is that the size really doesn't matter.
Size doesn't mean everything.
That's not what she said.
Well, this palace is suitably epic.
Yeah.
I think we should probably save it there.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching out there in Twitch land. I'm going to end the stream.